Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going to get warmed up.
You're talking I knew this was going to happen. You're talking low.
I am?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Can guys, look. Guys, look, look.
Okay?
We're in a historic hotel.
It's so cool.
There's nobody here.
What's up? Encore sales.
Encore. There's nobody
guys,
here.
Welcome in.
I feel like this is like a ghost hotel. This is like the hotel that The Shining was filmed in.
Hi, Amanda. Ghosts. It's so cool. It's so cool here. Welcome in, welcome in.
Guys, welcome in, welcome in.
Get in that givey.
We are on the road,
Peaches and beaches.
On the road, peaches and beaches. What's up, Crafty Fairies?
Crafty's in here?
Yeah, you have the chat right there in front of you.
I know. I'm going to hit moderator up.
All right, guys, look. I feel like I'm talking very low.
We're not in our element right now.
Hey, do you guys...
Can you guys hear us okay?
You guys want to see...
We're doing the peaches and beaches.
You guys want to see... What's up, Billy?
Hi, Billy.
You guys want to see this hotel? It's actually pretty cool.
This is such a coolest little hotel that we got. It's a historic hotel. Go ahead, you give a thing. You give a thing? You give a tour.
All right, check this out, guys.
Bill's going to give you guys a tour real quick. What?
Mama, you should be on your way up here. Look, guys, check it out. Look. It's like, this is like the mezzanine area. A half-quarter jar of marbles for $5 in the basement. Guys, look. This is like super cool. But look, there's no one here. What's up, Chim?
Just us and the ghosts.
Look. Clam family in the house. Look, there's a bar down there, and there's no one. Guys, there's no one here. Look. Guys, look. I'm a little concerned.
Are you scared?
There's no one here. There's absolutely no one here.
Oh, my God.
Look, there's no one down there.
What's up, Chip and Sissy?
Look, there's no one down there. All right, look, but check it out. It's super cool. Like, it's all historical-like and stuff. So, super cool. We're here for one day, guys. We're here for one day. We're doing, if you guys are familiar, Peaches to Beaches. Who's familiar with Peaches to Beaches? It is, actually, it's really beautiful. Too bad we're only here to lay our heads down and then go thrifting tomorrow. Yard selling, thrifting, what are we calling it?
Estate sale, yard sale.
All right, look.
So you're just going to put the camera like where it's just on you, and I'm just not going to be on the camera today. You see what he did?
You see how I did that, guys?
Did you see what he just did
to me?
That
was so slick.
All right, guys, we're excited about today.
All right, guys,
Let's get started.
Couple things. Look, before we have our guest, she's making things so difficult, guys. I'm quitting.
We're out of our
element.
No.
I'm quitting after today, just so you guys know. I'm quitting after today. All right.
We just got finished with a 5-hour drive. What's up, Ian Z?
Ian Z.
What's up?
In the house.
So rude.
All right, that was slick, though. You see how it kind of like...
He's like...
Okay.
Just cut me off.
All right, check it out. Guys, last night. So let's talk about last night. It is actually super cool.
It's so pretty.
Let's talk about last night. So, as you guys know, we are the co-host of a feeder train called Wednesday Fight Night. Okay, it's hosted by Retromania. We're kind of the element in the background. We're the support system. So last night they had a train.
It was so good.
It was absolutely amazing. Guys, fire in the chat if you were in Fight Night last night, and if you missed it, I'm sorry for you. But guys, fire in the chat if you were in Fight last night.
Hey, what's up, Dermot? Rip and roll.
Guys,
we're in Georgia. We're in Georgia.
Guys, fire in the chat if you were in Fight Night last night. Fire in the chat if you were in Fight Night last night. So if you weren't, let's see some of those fires, guys. Let's see some of those fires. If you weren't, check it out.
It's going to be a good podcast
First
today,
of all,
guys.
oh yeah, we got JTentertains.
We got JTentertains coming in. It's going to be amazing.
So there was 8 sellers, right?
Yep.
Okay. So shout out to
They
Hustle
all
Flips.
killed it.
Everybody did amazing. Shout out to Hustle Flips, who absolutely killed it, guys. If we can post Hustle Flips in the chat, post them up, tag them.
Tag him. He'll be on FOMO, not tomorrow, but the next Friday.
So we're not going to get into all the numbers.
He won his spot. He's the champ.
We're not going to get into all the numbers, but I'm going to give you guys a super important number, which is to show you.
He killed it, Buggin'.
Which is to show you what we are trying to build, right? And everyone did amazing. I think, for the most part, the average sales per 25 minutes, because that's how long each spot is, was probably in the neighborhood of $900 to $1,000 per seller, which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
But more important than that, each seller in 25 minutes averaged 18 new buyers.
Wild.
I want you guys to just think about that for a second.
That was good.
Each seller across the board
for a little Wednesday night train
averaged 18 new sellers in 25 minutes.
They killed it. It was great.
And the number...
E&Z had the most. E&Z, how many did you have?
I think E&Z,
how many did you have? Didn't you have something crazy?
I think E&Z had 34.
What's up, Natasha? Welcome in, guys.
Guys,
get in
think
that
about that. 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Every seller averaged 18 new buyers.
He's ready if it was tomorrow. His tables are ready still.
So, E&Z had 27. No, who was the first person that went? Who was the first person that went? Did all the vintage?
Oh, Peace Estates.
At Peace Estates.
At Peace Estates.
So E&Z had 27 new buyers, which, by the way, that's kind of crazy, right? That's more than a new buyer per minute. At Peace Estates did 34 new buyers in 25 minutes, guys. So I'm telling you, first and foremost, if you want to jump on that train, we're putting a lot of effort into that, guys. It's not just about running a bunch of stuff and selling a bunch of stuff. We want the buyers to have a good time. We want the sellers to make money. We want you to get new buyers. We want all that stuff. Guys, make sure you give a shout out to Retromania and Retromania Wifey. Give them a DM if you want to get on that train. I think they're 2 weeks filled by now, right? 2 weeks filled up?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Anyhow,
I'm not totally sure.
The winner of that train gets on FOMO next week. So Hustle
Gets
Flips
that last spot on FOMO.
will be on FOMO next week, the FOMO Ray Train.
So
which
bookmark
congratulations to Hustle Flips. So.
Again, we're going to have another kickoff as well. Guys, today's sponsors, we're going to do a little something different in today's sponsors. If you guys buy a sponsor, we're going to give away two $10 givvies in your name. We're going to pin you up and promote you for 10 minutes.
$20 sponsor, $2 give, two $10 givvies. So guys, jump in and buy it now. If you want to be sponsoring today's show, $20 sponsor gets you 2 5-minute spots. So basically, you're going to be in the box for 10 minutes.
Correct.
So,
that's
all
right.
So secondly, now don't sleep on this.
And we have two FOMO Friday sponsors left as well.
Yeah, you guys need to check out.
Just check us, look at our buy
in our FOMO Friday.
And read our show notes, guys.
In our FOMO Friday, last week we had 400 plus people at the peak.
Yep.
And we're holding at least 200 to 300 people, so it's a good chance for you to be in front of a bunch of people. That being said,
that was a good one.
That being said,
it just gets better.
This Crockpot Ray Train is kind of taking a life of its own. You know, the theme to the Crockpot Ray Train. If you don't know about the Crockpot Ray Train, the theme is serious, not serious,
but serious.
But serious.
But serious.
And E&Z, we'll get you in the box in just a second.
Make sure you write them down as they come in.
All right, so guys, listen. I don't know how many spots we have left.
Thank you so much.
What did we open up? 25 spots in the Crockpot Ray Train? 20 spots?
No, 30.
30 spots.
30 spots.
Guys, I think we're like 20 spots into 30 spots for this Crockpot Ray Train.
What's up?
Live to love. What's up, my man? So, guys, get in here. So, listen.
Get in here, guys.
You need to be in the Crockpot Ray Train. It's going to be a ton of fun. You're going to get a ton of exposure. We have a Facebook group. People are like joining every day. This has gone crazier than first it started off as a joke, but now it's kind of serious. But listen to this, guys. Listen to this. This is news flash. Billy BFF has agreed to be in the Crockpot Ray Train. It's going to be the first time he runs. He is just finding out about this right now as we speak.
He's like,
right?
No.
He's just finding out about this as we speak.
Not happening.
All right, as we speak. It's new news to everyone, including Billy, but this will be his first go round on the app. He's going to start off by selling a badass Crockpot. So, Billy, we appreciate you so much for being involved. Billy, you're the best. You're a true trooper.
You're the best,
and we can't wait to see your Crockpot, Billy. So.
Only if I had a what? We put only if I had a roaster top. Is that what he put?
All right. What are we doing here?
I was trying to see if I can get in there and change category because I just realized that we're in this first still, and I can't get in there because I can't go through the browser, right?
I don't know.
That's what I was trying to do.
Good job.
No, we didn't. We haven't gotten anything yet. Right. We just got here.
Yeah, guys, listen.
We've been driving all day.
Yeah, so if you want to know, we got, wait, he's going to be rating in anytime soon now. When's he rating in? 45?
No, 5:50.
Okay. All right, guys, we got a couple minutes. So,
this is so
guys, shout out to Retromania and shout out to Retromania Wifey for the fight night. It was amazing. Retro, I just texted you to get the numbers, but I'm on silent, so you probably sent them to me. But we were talking about every buyer got on average 18 first-time buyers. Every seller got on average 18 first-time buyers. And guys, I cannot tell you, that's crazy work in 25 minutes. If you're not a seller, it may not mean anything.
No, it's awesome, guys. You guys did an amazing job.
Unlike anything we've seen. So shout out.
It was very good.
And again, if you want to jump in FOMO, make sure you do that. Guys, sponsorships for this show, they're $20 sponsorships. We're going to give you 2 gift cards over 10 minutes, so your name will be in the box. ENZ, we're going to get you posted up here in just a second.
We're going to let this one run.
Yeah,
So
two
this one's got
10-minute
30
spots,
seconds.
guys. So you're going to get 10 minutes worth of exposure. So well worth the $20. And we also have
actually, what we'll do, we'll wait until JT's come in here. He's actually going to raid in here, bring all his people.
Yeah.
We'll wait before his people come in, and that's when we'll post you up, ENZ.
Yeah. So
make sure you get the most exposure. See, we're always thinking. We're always thinking for you guys.
And then
get you guys the most exposure we can.
Which is next Friday, guys. Look at the sponsorship.
The adrenaline, it's crazy.
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild last night. It was wild last night.
So let me just say something about the crock pot raid train, guys. So the feature item has to be a crock pot, a vintage crock pot, but get creative with it. You could put stuff in it. You could do whatever you want. You got 10 minutes. Everyone's going to have 10 minutes to run their crock pot.
And whatever
it is they do to it or fit in it. And then, but everything has to be vintage. We want to stick to vintage. So the theme in itself is vintage, guys.
Guys, listen, I'm going to tell you right now.
It's going to be fun. And you got a month. You have a month. You have a full month.
Who's going to give you? Who's getting to give you?
I sent to both of you. Oh, okay. Amanda, congratulations. Nice. Amanda, dang, you're lucky in this room, girl.
Guys, listen, last night we won a backbone.
We freaking won.
We won $20.
We never win givings. Only
guys,
in Retro's room.
We killed it last night.
Yep, only in Retro's room.
All right, so, but listen.
We could bedazzle a crock pot.
Listen, serious talk for a second. Serious talk. Don't miss the boat. The thing that's going to happen this year on Whatnot is it's going to be creative and unique stuff that helps you get followers and helps you get leverage in your channel.
Yep.
So if you're a seller, I promise you, it's going to be fun. We have social. We have an entire Facebook group that people are joining every day.
I created.
It's going to be fun,
so
guys.
Go find yourself a crock pot. You guys want to get on it.
Go find a crock pot and get involved. It's going to be fun. So
yeah.
Now, before we get JT on, what do we got? 8 minutes left.
Yeah.
You know, we always try to give a tip or trick or hint or something like that. And you're probably
something we've heard or something we just did
or just
something like that.
Or just reiterating something that we've talked about in the past. And I'm going to share this with you guys. So just hear the message for just 1 second. You got to put this over here so I can see the chat.
Okay.
Hear the message for a second.
Oh, Philly Flipper with the ring, guys. Getting that giddy.
That's our dude.
Getting that giddy.
Speaking of which,
Philly Flipper's on the crock pot ring train.
Philly Flipper's in the crock pot. You better be out.
Friday.
Guys, Philly's going to be on next week. That's our dude. Next time he comes to town.
If you're not following Philly Flipper, guys, please follow our man.
And if you have a chance, shoot Philly a message and ask him about the flaming anus. He'll tell you all about it. He loves it. He loves it. I promise you, he loves it. Just ask him. He'll tell you.
Philly, thank you so much for that.
Philly, we appreciate you, my man. Guys, if you're not following Philly,
tell everybody about your crock pot.
If you're not following Philly, I don't know what you're doing, but make sure you follow him. Listen, before JT comes on, I want to talk about something.
You get a silver quarter.
You're going to have to probably put in a few more silver quarters in order to win on this one.
You get a silver quarter, that's exactly right.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, some of the ladies have reached out to us, and they are dead ass serious about their crock pots. Believe me when I tell you.
They're excited about it.
They are dead serious about the crock pots. They are. I want to share something with you guys real quick.
You have a rice cookers don't fly.
Rice cookers don't fly.
It has to be a crock pot.
Got to be a crock pot.
Has to be.
And it's got to be vintage.
You're disqualified. You only get to run stuff at that point.
I want to reiterate something, guys, because I'm telling you, we were just driving. We drove 5.5 hours.
Getting that givey, guys. As soon as this is up, we're going to run
ENZ.
2 givvies. ENZ, our sponsor.
Yeah, guys, if you want to jump in,
sponsorships available at the bottom, guys.
Sponsorship today. It's going to be 2 $10 gift cards, so you're going to be in the box for 10 minutes, 5 minutes apiece.
Yep. We're in Georgia. We're doing the peaches to beaches.
So, guys, I want to get this out.
Big Game Hunter.
I want to get this out. What's up, Big Game Hunter? Appreciate you coming in. Guys, jump in. We realized today there's a seller. We're not going to mention any names. What is it?
What's up? Are we being fancy in the West Wing this evening? Yes, we are.
Did you see? This place is crazy.
I was like, this is so cool. I love this background.
It's historic.
I love it. TV
right,
girl,
guys, listen. Serious talk for just 1 second. Thank you so
much. How are you?
We realize there's a seller that we haven't seen in a long time, someone that used to be super active on the app. We're not going to mention any names. And then we started kind of thinking through people that we haven't seen. And it just reiterated something about being a seller on this app. It's way harder than most people think it is. It can be easy, but it's way harder. And one of the things that we have there's like 14 sellers in Jacksonville on Whatnot. And the conversations we're constantly having, and this is just food for thought. This is not like anything other than just food for thought. Is
14,000.
I don't think people realize
how hard it is.
What your actual costs of goods are on this app.
That too.
Right?
Or cost to do business.
So tomorrow we're going to, hopefully for 6 hours, we're going to be yard selling. It's a 200
We're going to go
mile
live.
yard
We're going to go live, guys.
We're going to go live.
As soon as we hit a good stop, we're going to go live. We're going to show you what we're seeing.
But everything we buy tomorrow.
This is our first time doing it.
Yeah, it's the first. Well, I did it 2 years ago, but
but you just touched the bottom.
Yeah, we just kind of touched the bottom near Brunswick.
It was a failed attempt last time.
Yeah, everything we buy tomorrow.
He went with Dunwit. You guys remember Dunwit? That's who he went with last time.
Everything we buy tomorrow it's going to cost us 118% of what we pay. So meaning that for every $10 item we buy, it's going to be $11.80. For every $100 we spend just to sell. Now, this doesn't include whether you have a warehouse. It doesn't include all this other stuff. If you spend $100, it basically costs you $118 to get that item out the door.
It does.
And the reason why we brought this up several times in the podcast, and the reason why I bring it up again is because that number grows more. The bigger you get, the more expenses, the shipping, bubble wrap and paper and fancy trailers and all this other stuff that it takes to continuously grow in this business. That number creeps up in percentages. Fuel, all that stuff.
Fuel, I mean, it all adds up.
So I say all this to say,
maintenance on those things.
When you're out thrifting, you're out yard selling and thrifting, just always remember that whatever you pay, it's 100, at least 115, depending on how complex your business is. It can be upwards of 118% just to sell the item. And we're not even talking about the cost of goods. So just keep that in mind, because I think what happens is a lot of people don't factor this in, and the bigger their business grows, that extra 5 or 8% really starts to eat into profits, because we deal with it on a weekly basis. So that's just a sort of a public service announcement. So what's Billy
It is not Billy. The game hunter said, unless you have William that you pay with sandwiches. Listen, that's expensive.
Hey,
that kid, have you
out.
seen that kid?
Time out.
Have you seen
Let's
him?
be clear. William makes more money than we do. Okay, let's be clear.
When we went to South Carolina, he ended up more money in his pocket than we did.
Yeah, William makes more money than we do. So.
And then, okay, let's the first. So first, $10 givey, guys.
Our guy, E&Z.
Right here, E&Z Bargains, courtesy of E&Z Bargains, right there. Get it, guys. Make sure you're giving them a follow.
Guys, hey E&Z, do me a favor. If you're still in here, which you should be, can you please post your numbers? This is your time to brag. Can you please post your numbers from last night from the fight?
Hi.
Please post your numbers.
Reworkers Passion. Hello.
What's up, Reworkers Passion?
Hello. Welcome in. Abby's in here.
Still got that soap, Reworkers Passion.
There's that piece.
What's up, Flippin' Pals?
There's that piece right there.
Flippin' Pals.
Hey, at Piece Estates, I need to send you the information about our crockpot cook-off raid train. I think you might want to get in that.
Hey, at Peace, if you do us a favor too, just so they can see it's coming from you, could you please post your numbers from? By the way, man, you guys
and
killed
it's all the killing.
You guys killed it.
You
guys killed it. Again, if my numbers are correct, guys, at Peace, 34 new buyers in 25 minutes.
99 items sold.
Guys, I don't even know.
That's awesome, guys.
You talk about growing a channel.
That was great. We were just bragging about you a little bit ago.
27 new buyers.
27 new buyers.
So on average last night, guys, I can't say enough.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
Retro Wifey and all the people involved in that, guys.
25 minutes.
Every seller got 18 average new buyers in 25 minutes.
So something that we realized last night is that we love our FOMO raid train. We absolutely love it. We love all the sellers that are on it with us, which are the kind of the more seasoned sellers that are used to raid trains that like that fast pace and everything. But I think something that we realized last night is how much we love for the sellers that aren't as seasoned, that get on there and you guys try so hard. Like that has me more pumped than anything. And so something that something that Bill and I, because we don't know how long FOMO is going to last. We have no idea how long we're going to do this for, right? Because it's a lot of work. So something that because we're always throwing ideas around, and we were thinking about doing the same kind of thing with FOMO, not competition, but kind of like rising stars for everybody who kind of wants to, what's the word I'm looking for? Get their feet wet and level up and kind of try it out. It won't be competition. So we're thinking that we might do that. Maybe once we get tired of doing FOMO, we kind of support a train for everybody who's up and coming, and just do it for you guys. So something we're throwing around because we really love the concept, and we love supporting you guys.
What's up,
seeing you guys just step it up.
Guys, here's the thing. If you don't know us, what you should know about us is that we sat last night in the results raid train, and we were just giddy. Giddy.
And stayed on it the whole time.
Yeah, we were just giddy.
We didn't miss a second of it.
By the way, we got some good deals. I spent way too much money. Okay, we won't talk about that.
We did.
But we were just giddy and it's not a matter of measuring sellers against each
awesome
other.
Hustle Flip.
It's not a matter of measuring sellers. It is everybody gets a boost, their business gets a boost to get that many new people to look at you, and you have a chance to shine, and hopefully all those people that bought tonight, some or all of those people will continue to remain as loyal people to your channel.
So E&Z, which by the way, guys, is your sponsor right
guys,
there.
E&Z, are they in the box yet? E&Z, guys,
yeah,
make sure you give them a follow.
So listen, he was on Fight Night last night. Listen to what he said. He said that, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There it is. He said, dang it, where did it go? Oh, there it is. They've been on since November, and they just hit 2K a couple weeks ago. They gained almost 100 new followers last night.
All right, so look, 100 new followers.
And sold quick and got the experience. Like,
guys, I'm telling you, they were running fire last night.
Listen,
it was so fun.
Here's the deal. We didn't have this, guys, when we started up. Like, we didn't have this.
No.
We didn't have this.
It wasn't around.
Like it wasn't around at all.
The site wasn't social.
Right. I think we just got rated. I think JT just rated us.
Is JT in the house?
JT's in the house. I think I just saw Shooter
all right,
too.
Listen, Shooter, if you're here, welcome in. JT, if you're here, I'm going to say this before we get started. I'm going to let her finish her point. Nicki Minaj, still one of the best names on Whatnot.
I'm modding her up.
JT, I got to be honest. I protested having you on the podcast. I'm just telling you right now. I protested. There was.
When Bill says I got to be honest, when Bill says I have to be honest, we all know he's not being honest.
I'm being somewhat honest.
No, he's not.
It was a small protest.
No, he's not.
It was a small protest.
Welcome in. Let's get this thing started.
Guys,
okay,
let's get him here.
We're
Guys,
done chatting. Let's chat to the man.
Some fun?
In the meantime,
we are lucky to have him and Licky on this podcast.
In the meantime, welcome in. Get in that give, you guys. You just came in. See E&Z Bargains right here? That is your sponsor for this $10 gift card running. Get in there and give them a follow, guys.
Make sure you
give them a follow.
Show them some
you know
love.
how we feel. And then once you give them a follow, let's see some.
Bookmark their shows, guys.
And let's see some fire in the chat if you followed them.
All right, let's get our dude in here. Hopefully.
Let's see some fires in the chat if you followed E&Z Bargains, guys.
Hopefully Licky's around.
We're going to run one more. What's up, Brady?
I don't know how much JT I can take. Okay, good.
What's up?
Hi, guys.
Hi. Let me get another givey started.
I'm here.
All right.
I even did my hair.
It wasn't going to last for about 10 minutes if you weren't here, Licky. Just letting you know.
There ain't much to say.
All right. So, welcome, guys.
Two of my favorite people.
You know, we're on site right now. We're in Georgia.
I was gonna say, is that your house?
Yes.
This is our.
It's our new house.
This is one of the wings in our house, man. Get it right.
Wow.
Recently remodeled.
Damn.
Recently remodeled.
A little bit of an echo.
Yeah, a little bit of an echo.
Sorry about the echo.
We got some more furniture we got to put in here, but yeah, we're working our way up. So
love it.
Amazing.
Jealous, aren't you?
No, we're in Georgia. It's a really cool.
What my money right there?
I found this cool historic hotel. And it's just really cool. It's cool. It's cool and quaint.
Yeah, it's super
We're
cool.
doing, we're doing
the Peaches to Peaches.
Yeah, Peaches to Beaches.
It's
240-mile estate sale, basically.
Amazing.
Here's awesome. The rub. I brought $132.16. That's
how far you think that'll go?
That's our budget.
Probably not even a half a sale, right?
Yeah. Listen.
Not the way we buy.
Right.
We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna have fun anyhow. But guys,
welcome in.
Yes, for those that don't know,
freaking love you guys.
JT, Tim,
Gina,
and Gina.
It's close.
I was going to say Licky. I don't, but that's
you almost got it. You almost got it.
I love the name, but I'm trying to be formal.
You can't be calling her Licky when you're looking at her.
You call me Licky.
It's weird saying Licky when she's looking right at you.
I call her Licky. I call her Licky every night.
Because you're her husband.
That's true.
I love me some Licky.
We're only 5 minutes into this. We can't go down that road.
Yeah.
So they've been on FOMO twice. Absolutely rocked the mic. I've been fortunate enough to have conversations with Tim about business, about what he's doing. He's offered to do things to help our parts of our business that we're trying to grow. And we just adore them as a couple. We adore them as sellers, and their channel's blown up. So we figure what better way to introduce them to you guys and you guys to them by having them on the podcast and talking a little bit about who they are, what they do, and give you guys a chance to all meet each other. So we appreciate you being on the podcast today.
Thanks for having us. We love you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. So
it's actually, I've been waiting. I've been wanting to do it for a long time because
I did protest about you.
Because FOMO has hijacked our podcast. And I'm like, this is so freaking cool. We can finally sit down and have a conversation again. Because this is what we like doing.
Yeah, this is fun.
This is what we like doing.
Yeah, we did our 50th podcast last week, so I guess
we didn't even know it until we went live.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Still can't figure it out. So anyhow, enough about who we are and what we do. So tell the audience about yourself for those that don't know you. If you don't know them, you definitely should get to know them. They are incredible rising stars, amazing sellers, and just great people. Well, Gina's kind of cool. Tim, not really sure. Jury's still out.
She's
But
the one.
tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Okay. You want to do it?
You can go first.
Oh, okay.
I'm the CEO and I own this.
Yeah, so just so you know,
I'm the boss.
my taxes showed that I literally made $4 last year. So she is the CEO. Everything is in her name. But no, we go by JT Entertains. A lot of people ask us where that came from. JT stands for Gina and Tim. It's not my name, even though everybody calls me that, and that's cool. You want to know when like I started selling and stuff is what you're asking?
For those people that know you, tell us who you are, how you got here.
So the shortened version is I actually in 2021 I told the story quite a few times to a few people, but I actually didn't really know what eBay was, and my son wanted a jersey. It was a Steph Curry jersey. She's gonna go grab it because we actually have it.
Oh, cool.
And Dick's Sporting Goods sent us four. I didn't call you a dick yet. We're almost there. You sit down. I like that you're wearing your hat like me now too. By the way, I'm starting. A lot of people doing this now. So
wait a second. You think this is your influence?
this is mine.
I'm OG.
This is mine. That's
actually,
right.
I did this in honor of you. So just so you know.
Yeah. So, anyways, before you interrupted me, so this jersey right here, my son begged for Christmas. So when I bought it from Dick's Sporting Goods in 2021, they sent us 4 of them on accident. We called Dick's Sporting Goods, the hotline or their line. They said we have no indication that we sent you that many. Merry Christmas. And I didn't know what to do. I did. That is true. I didn't know what to do with them, and a friend of mine said you should try eBay. So I threw them on eBay, and within about 2 weeks, I sold them all. And I fell in love with I was like, man, this is kind of quick money. I was working as a drug therapist and a nurse for a clinic. And next thing you know, the algorithm hit in on TikTok, and I started seeing people like K-Way Shop, Bearded Thrifter, American Arbitrage, and everything starts with that. Yeah. And I started watching these guys. Now I didn't know what they were doing, and of course, like K-Way was pretty influential in me watching him, and Bearded Thrifter. They didn't have big like K-Way specifically. He only had about I think 10,000-12,000 followers at the time, and I was like, I think I can do this, but I didn't know a thing about social media. I didn't know anything about it, and so the end of February of 2022, a couple months later. We went to Goodwill for the first time, spent $86. We bought some shitty junk, let me tell you. And
You did too.
I went home. I'm a DJ as well. I took my turntable case that's all black and I used that as a backdrop. And a couple days later on March 1st, I sold my first item on eBay that I sourced and I was hooked ever since. And long story short, I was in a bad place mentally. My job, 20 years of being a drug therapist and nurse, I was pretty.
It had to take a toll.
It was. I was pretty messed up. I won't get super in depth with that, but I needed to change, or our marriage was a little rocky because I wasn't the nicest person. Like I was just I was super depressed. Just being super open and vulnerable with everybody. And I would get up every morning and look outside my window for a half hour before I went to work because I hated everything about what I was doing. I knew I was meant to do something different and more. I just didn't know what that was. I didn't have a beard then. And I got COVID.
Just not to interrupt you. So drug therapy is what? Is that like chemo and stuff like that? Administering?
No, chemical dependency. I specialized in heroin addiction.
Oh
yeah.
So
wow.
Okay,
that's why I asked because I want to know exactly what it was you were dealing with. Okay.
Yeah. COVID got me burned out because I lost. I think I lost. I don't know, somewhere around 20 clients during COVID.
Yeah.
I felt like every day I was coming in, we were losing somebody, and it still kind of messes with me a little bit. So I don't like to talk too much about that. But
sure.
She, anyways, April I got COVID and. I wasn't sick with COVID though. I was just laying around and I'm watching K-Way shop. I'm watching Bearded, and I looked at her and a couple other people, and I said, I think I can do this full time. And she said, I believe in you. She goes, I trust you. Now I have a job with a pension, pretty close to six figures.
Hard to
Health
leave.
insurance. I had the health insurance. I
Hard
had
to leave.
everything. And she believed in me. And we had a lot of people that didn't. A lot of people thought I was crazy. And I literally went to work when I was cleared to go back, then like a few days later. And I put my notice in, and 4 years ago, March 13th, was my last day of work.
Well, that's tomorrow.
May 13th. Excuse me, May
Right, saying that's a
13th.
year tomorrow.
May 13th will be 4 years.
Okay.
And we've just evolved since then. We work our ass off, we grind. I'm a sponge. I listen to everybody. I might not listen to it right away, but I take it all in. I'm still really bad at social media. I'm not good at videos or anything. I'm not like some of these guys that are amazing. But and then fast forward the story with Whatnot. We just did what everybody else did on TikTok. I got a really great TikTok family, I call them. People that have been supporting me since day one. A lot of people, DW, Shy. There's people that might be in here. Queen of Vinyl. There's so many of them. I don't want to miss really anybody. But we fast forward. So we did what everybody was doing over there. Let's have a Whatnot.
Right.
And
Right.
we didn't know what we were doing. We did well. I think we did
What's a
300.
what?
Yeah, we did like $300 and we were happy. Like, we are like, oh my God. And so we never got into it though. We were doing like one a month. Like, we weren't doing anything crazy.
Right.
Doing one a month. And then, 6, 7 months of it. And we all of a sudden, I'm watching Chad, I Can Hustle. And I'm like, bro, you're doing really well over here. Cause he had a similar following to me. Like, we didn't have a huge social media following. So like, I'm like, dude, he had like 50, 60 people in his room. And I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, network, network, network. He wrote CG Boomerang for me and said, hey, check this guy out. And she was already following me. And not to keep rambling, but she got me on some raid trains. That's where I met you. That's where I met a lot of great people, JJ Shopper, and it's just evolved into Corey Mannix shows up in my show one day. I called him Cool Kicks on accident, and so
But I started
Wait, was this
watching him
before or
first.
after they got raided?
that was after they got raided.
Oh, nice. I
But
like it.
I was following him before you.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah,
I was in bed like
so she was in bed one night. This is a true story, and Corey's on, and she's like, "Look at this guy. He's got a lot of people. He looks." I go, man, get that guy out of my face. That's literally what I said. Like, who's this guy? He's got a long hair, and why is my wife watching him at 11 o'clock at night with my sexy ass sitting here? What are we doing?
I have so many questions.
So how long ago was that you were on Whatnot? So you've been reselling, you said, for 4 years.
4 years. Yep.
But on
Whatnot.
for how
So
long?
I don't know.
Whatnot. We were trying to figure it out. I think maybe 13, 14 months. But as
Okay.
far as regular shows, we started in August, regular
Okay.
shows.
Right.
Okay.
So in August, I think we had 2,200 followers, and we're up over 14,000 now.
Almost 15,000
so-
followers.
Congratulations. That's
I
big.
saw that.
Yeah, and I owe that to Chad. I really do. I know he won't ever take credit for it, but Chad is the one that I picked his brain because I felt like Chad was super similar. Like, we didn't have like the massive follow. Like, I have a good TikTok following. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of that comes with my TikTok shop stuff I do. But like, I asked him, and the first thing came out of his mouth was networking,
Yeah.
and of course
Jeff, you have to
consistency.
do.
Yeah, and I remember watching Chad on here, and I remember saying to myself, "This is a true story." Saying, "I want to be on this podcast one day. I want to be on this little video."
Oh, you've been on this podcast you saw.
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember
okay.
Chad. I don't know. So
Yeah.
whenever Chad was on here, I remember watching him on here,
Yeah.
and I go, man, and I didn't know you guys.
I was
Yeah.
following them.
She was following you first. Like, she was.
Yeah.
Chat writing stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I think red chatting you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
I can't remember when it was.
I remember the first time I saw Gina's name, Nicki Minaj, I was like,
That's the best name
that's
ever.
one of the best names.
Yeah, it is good. It is good. Yeah. Yeah, it's my TikTok, everybody is the same name. JTentertains across the board. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everything's JT. Same profile picture, that sexy AI guy. AI really knows how to make you look good, man.
They
I mean,
do.
they like
Or
they like
I think
lift
they like
lift
different
my
versions.
boobs up and everything. They like lift everything and make it look good.
If
So
only, right? If only.
yeah, exactly.
Well, so there's a couple things. I know part of this story, Tim, because you and I have talked offline, but you can never hear it too many times. And I was saying something at the top of the show before you rated in, and that is, and again, won't mention any names, but we all, or at least a lot of us, I think, know this. We're having a conversation with another seller, and something happened with that seller. Again, we won't go into it, and just because it's not necessary. But the point is, this person is super seasoned. It's happened twice this week, by the way. Super seasoned, super successful, and a series of events can change your mindset in like a week to make you go from feeling like you're on top of the world
Till I'm done.
to quitting.
Yeah.
Right. And for those that don't believe it, it's like when I started CrossFit years and years and years ago. I did it for a short period of time. The theme that you learn about CrossFit is if you haven't been hurt, you haven't done CrossFit long enough.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's the same thing with what I'm talking about right now, which is if this hasn't happened to you, you just haven't sold long enough.
Right.
Right.
Because you're going to come across this constantly. So I say all that to say it's good to hear this story, because anybody that's watching your guys' channel, your rise is meteoric. You guys are doing an amazing job.
I was going to say, don't sell yourself
shows are
short.
super entertaining.
Yeah.
But at the same point, we're hearing about the other side of how you guys got here. So I think it's important for everyone to hear the good stuff, but also hear the behind the scenes stuff. So we appreciate. I say all that to say
don't sell yourself short to what you've achieved. Yeah, I know that because we have people that we can attribute stuff that we've done as well. But you're the one that's grinding. You guys are the one that's grinding and doing this.
And by
no
the
one
way,
else is doing that but
we
you.
absolutely love Chad.
Yeah. Chad's a great dude.
I love Chad to death. Yeah.
Just an amazing, again, very similar, amazing personality, super hustle. And again,
don't sell yourself short because.
And Chad's done an amazing job too, but everybody still has to put the work in. So having mentors and having people that inspire
we
you.
need that. We do need that.
Super important. But
the horse has to drink.
We can
and you guys are the horses that are drinking.
We can hand you the blueprint, hand you the nails.
You know what I mean?
You guys still got to build a house. So but I do have, before we go any further, because this may or may not affect our relationship. Super important. When you sold those jerseys from Dick's Sporting Goods, did you do what we would have done and go back to Dick's and give them back some of the money?
No.
Because I was just checking.
No, you would have never done that.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
They went right on eBay.
I took them. I took it all. I think that I was getting for them. I was getting like $180 for them.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was wild.
Hey, listen, man.
What a beautiful mistake, huh?
So you guys basically kicked it off. You haven't really been a year full time in the paint, right? Like you started a while back, but hard in the paint.
Early bird with the raid.
Early bird, that's our people. Early bird,
thank you so much. Here, guys, we're going to start a Givey. Hold on one second.
Yeah, guys, first of all, is ENZ still in the box?
Yeah, ENZ, no, he's not.
Okay. We want to make sure we give a shout out to ENZ. They sponsored the last two $10 gift cards.
Yep.
ENZ was on Fight Night last night. For those that are just coming in, they absolutely rocked the mic.
Please give them a follow, guys. We're new sellers, new to the app.
27 new buyers in 25 minutes.
We got to support our sponsors, guys.
So make sure you give them a follow.
Yeah.
Early bird pickers, OGs, amazing. If you don't know Early Bird,
we love you. Thank you so much. Those are our people.
Boat, guys, make sure you follow them.
Appreciate you.
And of course, JTentertains is on right now, and we're kind of hearing the backstory. So
there's Chad right there. Somebody was asking who Chad was. I can hustle all day.
I can hustle all day.
Right there in the chat. That's who Chad is. Make sure you give him a follow.
Aw, can't wait goes JT.
We're trying to get freaking Chad on FOMO Friday. Okay. Trying to get Chad on FOMO Friday.
He's scared to go fast.
Yeah, he loves
He's scared of Ricky
death.
Bobby.
He loves sudden death.
That's what she said.
And he loves pickles too. It's the only grown man I know that has an affinity for pickles like no other.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It is, isn't it?
Very
we're not going to get into that,
but
Chad's a good dude. So less than a year. So let's talk about you guys, because part of what we do with the podcast is to highlight what you're doing, talk about who you are and how you got here. But guys, less than a year. Right. And you're going from 0 to 100. What do you think, if you could pinpoint 3 things that you think would help seasoned sellers, new sellers, or anyone in between? What do you think 3 things that you would pinpoint on how you've gone from where you were in August to where you are right now? I know you shout out CG.
Whether it be a hurdle.
CG and Chad, but let's talk about what you guys did.
Yeah, so it's gonna. So I think we listened. We listened and took the advice. Number one, okay. Um, I think there's a lot of times we give out advice, right, to people, and you'll literally watch them not take it and then complain that nothing's
Did the work.
working.
I've seen
And
it.
so we did
I've
the
seen it.
work. We did the work. We work hard. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. We work our ass off. We love to do it though. It doesn't feel like work, and I get to work with my best friend on top of it. Even though we're not best friends some days. We
I feel
definitely,
that.
but we
I'm
handle each
feeling it. I'm
other.
feeling what you're
We
saying.
Yeah, the
She'll
last
just
five
tell
and
me
a
to
half
shut the
hours,
f
we weren't
up.
best friends. The 5.5 hour drive here, we were okay friends. We weren't best friends, though.
Yeah. That's how we work together. We
I quit 4 times today.
yeah. She
Yeah,
put
yeah,
Join the club.
yeah. You try wrapping 108 porcelain dolls for crying out loud. Holy shit! I never want to see dolls again in my entire
The
life.
thing is he didn't wrap any of them.
I did too, you liar.
He printed the labels.
I have a hurt foot. Um.
Oh,
We all
jeez.
know
The
how to
finger
do
was
that,
still
right?
working.
Like,
Oh
oh,
yeah.
it's your label.
Finger.
All right, let me take her battery off, and I'll be right back. All right.
Margaret
Yeah.
said there are days where she tells her husband, "I love you so much, but right now I don't like you."
Yes. I rap
Yeah.
with my foot. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we took the networking to another level. I think that's what we've done. I mean,
Case of battery.
I took calls with you.
Yeah.
I took calls from a lot of people. I got a shout out. They go by Shop SBH, John and Courtney and their crew at Sales by Helen. They're good friends. They're wearing she's wearing a sweatshirt. They're funneling us high end products right now, vintage decor, silver, you name it.
And
And
you're doing really well with that, right? Because we had a
yeah,
conversation about
yes, we're
the different
actually
types of consignment, and the consignment that you are doing is
yeah.
working really well.
Yeah, and
Right?
about 80% of what we're selling is consignment now, not just with them, but with others. We have people sending us clothes. We just got linked up with another company. Yeah, consignment. I'm a huge fan of consignment. I know it's highly debated. But I'm telling you what, there's nothing like running an item that I got no skin in the game. Um,
Real quick, Caveman, our dude, Crazy Caveman, our guy from Miami that has the craziest inventory and is actually kind of crazy, just rated us, guys. We got to show some love to Crazy Caveman.
I don't think I'm following him either.
Met him in person.
Such a sweet
Just
dude.
super sweet,
So
and
genuine.
we
So
love
generous.
Crazy Caveman, guys. Make
It's
sure you're
awesome.
following Caveman. You
His
got to see his
inventory
shows.
is fire.
And again, it's the
Fire.
type of people that we love. So make sure you're giving Crazy Caveman a follow.
Yep.
Caveman,
Thank
you
you,
so much for the
Caveman. We
rate, brother.
appreciate you like
Thank you
always.
for bringing your people. You're coming
Always.
into the podcast with
Our people.
Gina and Tim.
JTentertains,
Tim.
guys, in the house.
You know,
In the flesh.
and he's telling us the backstory. So go ahead.
Putting him
Go
in the
ahead,
hot
Tim.
seat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, I think we have we've just put ourselves out there more. One thing that we used to be afraid to do is tell people what we did. We were very nervous about that, like going to thrift stores or even estate companies and saying, "Hey, we're resellers." Like now we're very open about it, and it's opened up doors. We literally my one advice to newbies would be never be afraid to let people know what you do.
All right. So that's a big thing.
Tennessee whiskey rated us too. We're getting ratings. We're getting all
Tennessee.
kinds of ratings.
Appreciate you,
I'm so
Tennessee
sorry.
whiskey.
You guys know how
Oh,
this
You're
is.
good.
good. No.
Tennessee whiskey. Thank you so much for that rate, guys. We're going to start another
These
giving.
are people that support us, so we want to show them
We got
love.
to show everybody
Yes.
love, guys. You know how we are.
You're coming into an amazing interview.
Get in that giving. You're not going to want to go
interview.
anywhere. You want to just go ahead and
We're gonna look at it.
nestle in.
Yeah, go ahead. As
nestle
Retro
in.
says, nestle in. But hold on, I want to talk about that for a second, Tim, because
Oh, Retromania just sponsored a givings also.
Holy shit, Retromania! Listen, if Retromania is sponsoring,
You didn't give out enough money last night.
I
You're
guarantee
going to give out more
you,
tonight.
he found money somewhere on the sidewalk because getting money out of that, he's like Scrooge McDuck. I love him to death, but he will tell you he doesn't like giving away money. But he ran an amazing show last night, so maybe that's why he's being so generous.
Yes.
All right, Retromania guys, if you don't follow Retro, obviously he is.
We're going to pin up some givings.
He is the Bruce Buffer of Fight Night. His team killed it last night. I mean,
Did you catch any of that last night?
It was amazing.
I didn't see any of it. No,
Oh,
we had a show.
Tony, let's go.
We're gonna get you in the box in just a second, but I want to talk about this because it's super important, and I'm going to share as much as you're being open. I want to share there has been many times, not necessarily recently, but over the course of the time that we've been resellers, where you don't want to share who you are, because reselling feels like a thing, right? It's maybe it's not a real career, or maybe it's you feel like you're beneath or whatever. So what I want to ask you is that when you go to, because we see all of your posts on Facebook, and you post a lot, so I think you're selling yourself short on the social media side. But when you go to an estate sale, as an example, or a thrift store, or something, or an antique store, let's talk about real boots on the ground. What do you tell people? How are you putting out your 30-second business card to get people to either recognize who you are, follow your channel, possibly sell you stuff? Like, what are you telling people right now? Because whatever you're doing, it's working.
Yeah, it depends on what I'm doing. It depends on where I'm at. So most specific. So I will tell you this. She's very good at it too, but we both are. But being a therapist, wow, another sponsor.
Just keep on
It's
coming,
probably because of
guys.
me. It's probably because of me.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not.
Of course, of
yeah,
course.
Or Gina, really.
Yeah.
Or Gina.
No, I mean,
Blogger. Thank you
so
much,
we just,
guys.
so like
Appreciate you so
we,
much. We love our
after
people.
20 years of doing therapy, I learned to read people. Like I'm a big, like I'm always reading people's mannerisms. So like, for instance, we just went, if you guys saw the post with all the clothing,
Yeah.
that was a place that we had never been to. This lady has $35,000, 35,000 square foot, 3 stories full of inventory, warehouse. And when we walked in, she had some items not priced. And I was like, hey, what do you want for this? She's like, I'm so busy. And she was being kind of sassy, but funny. So I knew right then I could joke around with her. So there was something I wanted from the case that was locked up. And I came up to her. I say, hey, when you're fucking done talking to everybody, can you come help me? And
Nice.
she bursted out laughing. And from there, it turned into now
That's
she
it.
wants us to come and run whatnots. We told her what we did. Now, I probably can't go over and tell the 90-year-old lady at the thrift store behind the counter, like,
No, you're
hey,
not gonna want to do that.
you want to come help me right now and get your ass up with your cane?
You
Like, I
gotta
can't
read the
do
room a
that.
little bit here.
Yeah,
We're doing
yeah,
these
yeah.
things.
Could you imagine?
So, but I think it's like,
Hey, Granny, get your ass over
you
here.
know, I think we just
Get your
try
ass over
to
here.
read people, and that's honestly how we've been doing it. Like
You should try.
we should try it. So we've come into 4 huge not even just sales by Helen, it's just our main consignee. Um we've come into now we have another company that we're discussing doing max sold auction ninja type stuff, high bid auctions. And they have the room and the inventory, but they don't want to move it. They want somebody to do it. And
Right.
it turns into a 50-50 split. And
Right.
so it's just from us going in there. I go in there and I said, with this particular couple, I said, you ever hear of Whatnot? And he was like, actually, hang on one second. He brings his wife out. They literally were looking to hire someone to do auctions for them. And it
No
was like
way.
the great timing for both of us. And now we're taking consignment from them. And then when they don't have heat in their big ass building, um, this is another place. And so they want us to run whatnots in the summertime out of there, where we'll run maybe probably 4 to 6 hour whatnots. And it's unlimited inventory. And it's not shitty stuff either. If you remember the bagpipes I ran on FOMO,
Crazy.
they have like 15 of those in cases. Like they have instruments, they have all this stuff. So, but it's just about putting ourselves out there. And that's something I never did. I would literally like pull my phone out to look up a
Uh-oh.
comp and someone would walk by me and I'd be like, hey ma, like I'd act like I wasn't doing it because I didn't want people to know what I was doing.
Right.
Or
So,
you're gonna be
it's but we've kind of changed the way we've just conducted ourselves with people. Again, back to what we were talking about,
Right.
networking. I think it's, and I'll be honest with you. I watch other people do it, not to keep fluffing all these guys' feathers, but I watch guys like, K-Way. K-Way's a big one. Like I feel like every other day he's writing about someone wants him to come whatnot a warehouse. Now he's talking about a thrift store. And I'm like I watch these guys and I'm like, it's not that I want to be them because we want to be our own selves, but
Yeah.
it's like I think there's so much free information out
To
there
learn, yeah.
to learn. And
You gotta
instead
be
of,
willing to learn from people.
stop doom scrolling bullshit and
Exactly.
watch like watch what other
rooms.
people are doing. It doesn't mean you
Right.
have to do exactly what they're doing, but just
Take
Learn
inspiration.
from
we
it.
speaking of House of Coop, we were literally in the car the other day coming. My sister lives an hour away. We watched House of Coop. They were Jacob was packing. She was setting up her shelves. We watched them the whole hour on Facebook, the whole ride home.
Right.
And we could
Learn something.
and she learned a different thing that she just started implementing this week as far as how they set up their shipping. And there's so much free information out there.
Absolutely.
So, you know,
Right. So speaking of which, I want to make sure we recognize, because we have some hitters in here.
Real quick, before we do that, we got to acknowledge our sponsors, guys. If you are not following our boy Retromania, this $10 gift card that is running, courtesy, he's bought you guys two $10 gift cards, one after another. This one right here, Retromania. Please give him a follow.
Well, first of
You're
all,
gonna want to follow Retromania, guys.
if you didn't see what he orchestrated last night with Fight Night, you're
It was
missing out.
amazing.
If you're looking to get into raid trains and get a good foundation, get in front of a good
You'll
audience,
also learn a lot from him as well.
Yeah, you're going to want to make sure you follow him. Reach out to him or Retromania Wifey if you want to be on those raid trains. I promise you. I think he's 2 shows behind now, or 2 shows out, but you're going to want to be. It's just an amazing time, and if
Great
you saw
place to
last
be
night,
if
it
you're
was
starting
absolutely
out.
amazing. I also want to go back to talk about inspiration.
Do it. See, ENZ said do it.
We had, because, obviously Early Bird, we've had Early Bird on our podcast. We had Locker Blocker on our podcast.
Blocker, yep.
Listen, we love
Chad.
Early Bird. We love Chad. We like Locker Blocker.
Corey.
But
Retro.
I will tell you, of course, Retro.
Yep.
But I will tell you, every one of these people have a unique story. And much
Yep.
like what you guys are doing right now, is they were willing to share stuff that you wouldn't otherwise know, because you can't talk about this stuff necessarily while you're streaming.
right.
No, that's why we started this. That's why I
so
started
the
doing
idea
this.
was to hear behind
just to
the
have
scenes,
these conversations.
because you're right. We want to learn. I reached out to you. We had a conversation on something completely separate, not related to whatnot. And you're like, yeah, I'll be happy to help you. And there's very few people, especially now, that are willing to do that. And you've even told me about people that have called you, like unsolicited people that you don't know, that you're willing to help. There's not a lot of us out there, guys. I'm just telling you. It's not a pat on the back. It's just some people don't slow down long enough to help others. But we take inspiration from that. So that's why we wanted to have you on and hear your backstory. But that's also how you've gotten to where you're at in such a short period of time, because you're willing to do those things in addition to doing the work. And all the people that we've shouted out, and a lot of the people that we haven't, these are people that created their own niche by hustling and doing the work. And that's why we look up to these people. And they've been a humongous inspiration in our business. And we're still neophytes in this business.
Yeah, but what I think, with all that being said, I think the superpower in this business, guys, if you're in the reselling business, it's literally about relationships. I don't care which part of the business or which angle it is, whether it be whatnot, whether it be sourcing, whether every single element, whether it be USPS, building a relationship with them to come pick up your shit.
Yep.
It is all about relationships. And if you're not good at connecting with people and making relationships, you need to get good.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, and I'll piggyback off that, because it's something. Someone asked me the question the other day: what's the most important thing to grow?
Discounts.
Grow, man. Another sponsor. This is because of her. It's because of her.
It is.
But
one thing we know, it is not because of you. So
True,
we can narrow it down to that. So.
True. But no, we one thing we were talking about. Stop. She's such a jerk. So
Freaking love you guys.
By the way, Mr. Bazelot.
Holy cow, I know that guy.
Let's freaking go. We know that guy.
Speaking of consignment, Mr. Bazelot, we love you. Danny, we love you.
Yeah.
But by the way, guys, they're like this on stream. So if you like what you're seeing now,
you're going to want to
do this
give them
and
a
sell you
follow
shit
and
at the
get their
same time.
shows.
So.
And they will be on FOMO Friday.
Yes.
Next Friday with us as
Yes.
well. Again.
So go ahead. Not to interrupt, but interrupt.
No, you're good. So the one thing somebody asked me is like, what is the number one thing? And I used to I was like, consistency, but I don't think I think consistency is like a 1A, 1B type thing with networking. I think networking, and that's all the way around. Like, and this isn't about like trying to boost us up, but we buy our local post office lunch like every other month. And I know people that go in there and treat them like crap because they're so short-handed. And they treat us like royalty when we walk in. And they'll open the back doors for us. Now we're in a small town that they don't usually do that. So like two people,
their number.
they gave us their number to call when we're coming and set up, and that's because we take care of them, and we do the same thing.
How much does that cost you? How much? I mean, let's break it down. How much does that cost you?
$22.
Okay, so I'm glad you mentioned that because we have lived in the same neighborhood since 2003. So I guess that's 23 years. And we were eBay sellers for 20 years. And before eBay, we used to flip Volkswagens, rare Volkswagens, pre 68. And so we know our post office staff. We bring them gift cards, we bring them Christmas gifts, and it seems like not a big deal, but a big deal. When myself or William, when we go there, they know they bring us out to carts. They let us into the back room. They open up the side door. We can load unsupervised, push our stuff in, walk around, grab boxes because they have boxes on top of boxes. So we don't have to order from UPS. We can grab the rare long flat rate boxes. We can grab all the regular mailing boxes, the bubble mailers, all that stuff. It's like our own little personal store. And they know us by first name. We know them by first name. And all it costs us is kindness, awareness that they're super busy all the time. And we'll take a step back and be like, wait for the line to go down.
Yeah, let us know when you guys are ready.
Let us know when you're ready. And all
do
it
you want
costs
me to
us
do
a little
anything?
time and some Christmas gifts and some gift cards.
Yeah.
Treat 'em as
And I
humans.
promise you, when problems happen, they're not just taking your package and kicking it out. We've had them set aside packages that were mislabeled. We had them do and it just costs a little bit of time. So it gets back to that networking and recognition that all these people are key cogs in your business model.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got one more Gibby run and $10 courtesy of Retromania.
Guys, Retromania,
Retromania, our sponsor. Make sure you follow our boy.
Make sure you give him a follow. So, so let's go back to the development, right? So we were talking about. Mr.
Bisola said they treat Bill like he's a rich old white guy. Inside joke. It's an inside joke.
They actually do. Little do they know.
Right.
It's none of those things. So, so you just start talking to people, right, and telling people what you do. Mm-hmm. And obviously you're gregarious, you're outgoing, funny, and all that kind of stuff.
What'd you call me? What'd you just call me?
That's a bad word. So, but now that's turned into people are lining up to have you sell their stuff or to sell you stuff. So I say all that to say is what I am learning every single day is that no matter how successful people can be on this app or eBay or Poshmark or Mercari or whatever, they can't or won't do it. Mm-hmm. So that means there is unlimited stuff out there that people will be happy to give up a portion of their profits to give it to you to sell on your platform or to sell it to you at a discount. And it just comes down to opening your mouth, telling people what you
put
do,
yourself in a position to get those opportunities,
and being trustworthy. Yeah. Right. Because this is a tough freaking business.
It is.
Right. So,
Billy said, did Bill say Greg's hairy ass?
I said, Billy, I tried to impress you with one less used word, and gregarious is the word I came up with today. So, I looked at my dictionary before we went live. So that's easy for you guys. But you still have to execute is what I'm getting.
Yeah, sure, so that's what I was going to say. So, okay, so that's you guys, and the reason why I think I like you guys so much is because you're a lot like us. It just comes easy. Because you guys just have that personality. It just comes easy. You're approachable. You're down to earth. Easy to talk to.
Yeah.
So that came easy for you guys. What part do you think has been difficult for you guys?
Right.
What do you think? For you, you answer. I can do it. No, she doesn't like to talk, as you can see. So
I do like to talk, but I'm trying to think of what comes.
I think for me is man, it's probably time. I mean, there's a little bit of both for me. Time management, oh man, is it time management? Like trying to split up your time between different things, whether it's sourcing, hustling, trying to meet relationships, but I think we do well at that, but I think one of the hardest things to manage is the social media aspect of it because we are super open people. Like we're pretty vulnerable. We like to joke a lot, and we kind of live in a day and age now where you got to be careful certain things you say. And I think because we just have a lot of fun. It's trying to manage the social media aspect and all the personalities because think about Whatnot, right? Whatnot is an auction site, but it's also a social media site. Think about it, right? I mean, you got people that literally, give you bad reviews for a giveaway, and you
Yeah.
got, people making fake accounts to give you bad reviews and to troll. Like, you don't, auction houses don't go through that. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That's
That,
hard.
um,
That's something
that's
to
all
navigate.
social. That's all
right.
Yeah,
social.
that's
Yeah.
the social
Yeah.
aspect of it.
So I think
You have to navigate that.
there's so much all that into one. So I guess, I mean, I think those two things are probably to me are the most for me. I think the social thing. She's a lot better. She's got a good attitude. She don't give a shit what you think. She don't care what you believe. She doesn't care any of that. Um,
I love
That's on
and
them.
yes,
What
and
they
that
think.
and I'm that way, but I'm not. Like I'm always trying to be like, oh, Todd the Pimple's here. I named my pimple yesterday, by the way, and
Todd the
changed.
Pimple.
So I called him Todd, and somebody changed their name to Todd the Pimple. Um, so,
Yeah.
but does that make sense? I mean, I think it's
Yeah,
like,
no, it does because that is an aspect of it. There's a lot of different nuances that we have to navigate being in this business, and being a reseller in itself is incredibly difficult. Now to add whatnot, and I call it invasive because that's what it is. Because you have to find balance in all those things. Because if you
Yeah.
don't, your life is just it just weighs heavy, and you're gonna quit,
And it's almost
and you're gonna quit
impossible.
4 times a month.
It's almost
Yeah.
impossible to do whatnot and not be successfully. Let me add that in, and not have a strong social game.
Yeah, you have
right.
to.
I mean,
You're not going to be able to do this without
or
it.
you can go very slowly, but then
Right.
you will succumb to the other issues
Right.
that people have, which is not growing quick enough, not getting people in your room, losing money on items because you want to go out and compete, so you buy it, but no one's there to buy it, or when
Right.
they do buy it. So you're gonna there's a cost, as we used to always say in the insurance business. Everything comes at a cost. So
Right.
it's either you spend more time, like I said, stop doom scrolling and spend more time doing social. That means you're taking away time for your family,
Right.
you're taking away time from your activities. Well, okay, well, if you do those activities and spend more time, because you got to build this business one way or another. If you're committed, and we're in for 2 years, and it still seems like we're building. Like
Yeah.
we're not.
Absolutely.
In other words,
Absolutely.
it doesn't seem
No
like we
question.
slow down at all. It seems like the further you go, the more
It gets
time,
more.
It's
more.
it's more and more and more.
I mean,
There's not like a break here.
We just had a discussion the other day, and I'm sure you guys can relate to this. It's like, okay, this rate train and everything, this is going, and we're being transparent here, which we always are. This is going really good. Like, this is amazing. But,
Holy shit.
but
It comes out in
our
cost.
business has technically taken a hit from all the time that we put into doing it. So
Yeah.
what are we
Yeah.
really getting out of it, right? So how do we figure out how to find that balance?
Yeah.
Let's keep this good thing going, but let's pull some things from it where we're spending a lot of time on it because
Yeah.
we need to be selling.
And
Right?
I think we go through that. Like we're starting to see that now. And I won't mention who told me this because it's they might not. It's like with the raid trains, right? There's a few raid trains I absolutely love, but there's some I feel like I've outgrown, and it doesn't. And I don't say that to be disrespectful,
Right.
but they're just. I think there comes a point in time, and the person who told me this was like, there's going to come a time where you're going to be like, okay, I got to focus. So I'm building my own community and my show where raid trains you can, but you got to remember 70% of the people are in there just in there for the giveaways. They're not, you
Sure.
know what I mean? They're just
Yeah.
chilling in there. And I'm not
Yeah.
saying anything disrespectful about that. That's cool. Win yourself some money. Thanks for
That's
being,
the name of the game now.
that's
That's
the
just the
name of the game.
Yeah.
Especially especially the big ones, because you're
Right.
giving away $100. People are giving away iPads. And
Speaking of, real quick, and I don't
yeah,
mean to speaking of, but
no, you're
speaking
good.
of giveies, right now, this one running, Tony Rick's 2020, I believe he's a new seller. I want to look at something real quick, Tony.
Yeah, we gotta look
if
at
you don't
stuff,
mind me
man.
doing this real quick, let's
No,
look at Tony's
no.
profile.
Well, Gina, if you don't mind us doing this,
I'm going to give you a follow.
Tim can just.
Yeah, who cares about me?
I don't mind.
He's just,
Oh, Tony, you're brand new. He's in here. He's got 10 followers, guys.
all right, guys.
Oh yeah, we got
I
He's
we.
just
brand new,
followed
and he
him.
buys a sponsored givey, and he's here to learn.
Right.
So
He might not even be a seller.
he doesn't have any shows. Listen, Tony, are you even? Yeah.
Tony might not even be a
I don't
seller.
even
And
think
by
he
the
doesn't
way,
have any shows
we
yet
had
set up.
someone do this for us last week, which just goes to show the impact of having guests like yourself, and hopefully the impact in the conversation to the community. It doesn't look like Tony's a seller. If you are Tony, we're happy to help you grow.
He's inspiring to be,
but
we're here for you.
Yeah, but reach out to us if you're not. Get some shows up and running. There's no shows where it says anything. So Tony, we appreciate you guys. This is on behalf of Tony Ricks. We're still going to post them up in the box. He might like Billy, because Billy is going to sell a crock pot. He doesn't know it yet. Billy BFF. He's going to sell a crock pot.
Oh,
But
someone.
Tony might be up and running sometime in the future.
Hello? Is this really a hotel?
Yes.
Is it operating now?
Somebody should be at the front desk.
you have
Ring
to
the
go
bell.
right to the front desk.
He can't hear very well.
Straight ahead.
Come around this
No,
corner.
no, just look
ma'am.
straight ahead.
Ma'am, this way.
Nope, just look
Go
straight ahead.
Now go to your left.
Yeah, just
Walk
you
up a
go.
little bit and go to your left.
Listen, did you guys know this was part of being a whatnot?
We're in a hotel, guys.
Yes.
I didn't know what she was talking about.
I was waiting for her. I was waiting for her to tell you to shut up.
I was too. I was like, oh, it's gonna slow
Is this
down.
really an
You know this is a hotel. Yeah. Okay, Karen.
We asked permission, ma'am. Thank you. All right.
All right,
That's not
so-
what it was.
I have no idea what the hell we were talking about. Oh, Billy's going to sell crock pots.
We're talking
But Tony,
real quick, Tony.
Tony,
So Tony, I think what you're probably in the process of applying to sell and everything. That's probably what you're doing because it doesn't look like you're a seller yet. Make sure you get your profile picture, get a logo. That's the first thing you want to do. As soon as you are approved to sell, get some shows scheduled.
and DM us. We'll
reach
post
out
you
to
back
us.
up. We'll post you
Reach
back up
out
to
to
get you
us
some love,
and we'll
so.
definitely help you out. But in the meantime, that doesn't mean that we cannot follow him, guys, because he just paid $20
Yeah,
to give you guys two $10
gift cards on behalf
courtesy
of
of
Tony.
Tony.
And again, that just goes to talk about community supporting the
Hi,
cause. We
Sissy.
appreciate it. So
Okay, so sorry about that, guys.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
so much just happened in the last 45 seconds.
I forgot what we were talking about.
We're trying to help Tony.
Yeah. We
was
followed
about-
you,
No, but before
Tony.
that-
I felt like
She's
I was
at the
about
she's at the counter complaining.
Yeah.
Is that what they just said?
Yeah.
Welcome
Hey,
to the
wait,
shit show,
could you-
guys.
could you guys hear everything? Could you hear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I was here. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm like,
Crock pots.
Look at me. All right. So,
One more
Oh,
run.
shy.
One more Gibby run and courtesy of Tony,
guys,
guys.
Tony, jump into Gibby. Jump
One
into
more.
Gibby.
Okay.
I don't have any idea. I'm sorry. I have no idea.
You were
No,
talking
I think we're talking about
trains and
building
growth.
Oh yeah.
raid.
okay.
Yeah,
trains
raid
and growth.
trains.
Yeah.
And I think raid trains are great. But like I think like we're at the point where I will do them, but like more selective. Just because
He asked if
I just want, you want to build your, I think it like we're trying to build, like I have the slogan JT fam. I used to coach football and basketball, JV and JV and varsity. And we always were, whatever team we were, CS fam, whatever it was. So I kind of incorporated that with what we do now, JT fam. Like we try to create well, we are under explicit language, but a family atmosphere, just
Right.
being,
Right.
being supportive and just having fun. So that's kind of what we've been. That's our focus, and I think raid trains. Like when I first heard that advice about like you're gonna start to get that feeling where you want to be more selective. I'm like, no way, I love this.
No,
But
you
then
do.
I'm starting to see it more. Like we really want to focus on
Crock pot raid trains.
we want to just focus more on building our fam, our community. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
That's important. And we took that lesson from, who's really, really good at that, who has really done an amazing job with that. And kudos to them, Tacos and Roses.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Huge community.
Yeah.
Huge, solid community. There
Yeah.
for each other. Tacos and Roses, they are one to definitely look at for that.
Yeah.
For
Ton of inspiration.
Yeah.
And to watch them and the commitment their people have to their community, because it goes beyond the commitment to the seller or the seller. It's a commitment to the community, and we love that part of it.
Yeah.
We do love that part. That's why I was saying earlier, to watch what happened last night and to watch those sellers. I mean, I remember the first time we raided into a smaller seller. I don't remember, it was a raid train. They sent us a handwritten note that we have taped on our desk, and basically, I'm paraphrasing. It basically says, my night was going shitty. You guys raided in and completely changed everything for me. Like,
it's awesome.
I started
huge.
questioning.
Yeah.
What did he say? I started questioning whether I wanted to do
Yeah,
this. And you guys helped me.
that's worth this weight in gold, man. I don't.
Yeah.
care what anyone says. That's worth this weight in gold. So it's that kind of impact.
Your base is
it doesn't
important,
always
though.
work that way, but when it does, it only has to work that way once every now and again to remind you of what we're here for.
But your base
Absolutely.
is very important. That whoever gave you that advice and what you're feeling, that is that, because that's your foundation and that's what you want to build. Your channel is what you're doing. Your channel and your community, where whatever it is, wherever whatnot goes 5 years from now, we can take what we've built and what we have and plug it into that.
Right.
Yes. Yep.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah, and I have a great. I will always forever shout my TikTok family. I call them. I have a very loyal crew. We're super dysfunctional. Most of us don't agree with anything in our own personal beliefs, but we're a family. I go live every morning on TikTok, and I don't need to. I don't get anything out of it other than helping people, and I do that because I love them, because I care about them, because they're my people. And we gain people, new people every once in a while, but they're my people. And somebody was like, "Oh, you're gonna get you if you get big, you'll probably forget. You'll probably, and it's not. That's why we still go live every morning. We're there 7:30 Monday through Friday. Sometimes not always on Fridays, but we get on there and we might talk about nothing the whole entire time we're on, or if people come in and ask questions, we answer them. But
Or I yell at you.
yeah, or she yells at me and they tell me to stop being mean.
Be
We
nice.
we have a really good crew over there that has supported me from day one. So
My
our
Twitter
journey.
following JT.
So yeah, so
We love our bedtime with you. Yeah.
we watch Chad when we're in bed. By the way, we get up really
I
early,
love my
so
quality time with
we
JT.
like to
I
be in
can't, I
bed,
can't
and
see the
yeah, we
time.
like to be in bed by like 9 o'clock. We're weird, like the Wednesday night show. Somebody asked the question, "Do morning shows work?" That, and I know for you guys, you struggled with it. You said, but like I remember you guys
We got
morning.
roasted.
Our
Our
people
best
love
shows
watching our
are
morning.
Struggle was the
our
key
best
word,
shows are
Mike.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Right.
But I hate, I don't hate our night show, but I do because it's like we literally like to be in bed by like 9 o'clock. Our kids are all older, so like we like to be in bed with our dog at 9 o'clock, and sometimes we'll watch Chad or somebody, and Chad.
That really sounds like old people shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
Sorry.
dude, I'm 44 years old, man. I'm just,
Oh, dirt. Definitely
yeah.
dirt.
Wow. Do you also hit the early bird at 6 o'clock?
We get up earlier than that sometimes.
5:30 sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. Look. So
This is Locker Blocker. Speaking of our people.
Oh yeah. We got
This is
followers.
Locker Blocker. And if you guys, everyone that's in the chat, if you could, and I'm just going to do this shamelessly, we multicast our podcast on our YouTube channel, which is B Squared Beach Chat, B Squared Buzz Chat, B Squared Buzz Chat.
if you look for B Squared,
You can rewatch these podcasts there, and our Locker Blocker podcast is on there. Very good one. Very, very good podcast.
You got to strap in for that one.
Very good one.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Really good.
Those two ladies are on a freaking different level.
I get angry when I watch what they find.
Honestly, I do. Listen, I love you guys like sisters.
I'm like,
I will be completely honest with you. I get angry when, in a good way, of course.
No,
I'm like,
freaking love them to death.
Holy shit.
It's just like,
I don't understand. Right?
Yeah.
It's
insanity.
Inspirational and angering all at the same time.
This is insane.
They guys,
This
if you've
is
never,
crazy.
for those who don't
Love
know who
them to
Locker
death.
Blocker is, if you've never
Our
watched
girls.
their shows, if you've never watched their
So
TikToks,
sweet.
holy shnikes, I don't even understand. That's all I'm going to tell you.
They're
All I can say
they're
is
good people.
watch their shows.
We love them to death.
Next level
Yeah.
shit.
And they are next level.
Shit, so.
They're legends.
And by the way,
They're legends.
we appreciate
Follow them on
so
TikTok
much
because
for
you'll
coming
see
in.
all their stuff on
And
TikTok.
guys, if you're not following Locker Blocker, make sure you follow them first and foremost. But I think everyone knows who they are. If you don't, guys, you add them to the schedule of people that you support because they're amazing. Absolutely. And super humble. Like, holy shit.
Absolutely.
Super humble.
And this
So
gift
we
card
love
right here that's running is courtesy of Locker
them.
Blocker. So
Give them some love.
I don't even know where you've been if you haven't followed them. But if you haven't, make sure you give them a follow. It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
So,
Bedtime.
So March.
we're good. We're good.
March of you guys are almost ready for bed.
Yeah, we're good.
I see your eyes getting a little droopy there, Tim.
No, you're just boring.
That's probably true. That's probably true.
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
a good one.
Got him.
Yeah. So guys, everybody,
He's been waiting to do that.
everybody show some love in the chat for Tim. because he is working through some shipping issues right now.
I knew it was coming.
Just so you know, I didn't want to say this. I felt
She shipped it, not me.
it's not my place to say this,
I put the goddamn thing in the bag. I don't know
But-
what the heck happened. I'm just
but-
letting you know.
I may or may not have received an empty package from Tim.
Somebody stole that.
I think so. It was literally an empty
Dude,
box.
when I sent you that Jason mask,
Yeah, I saw that and I opened it and I'm like, what a jerk. What a jerk.
guys, check him
Yeah.
out on social media if you want to see what we're talking about. We've exchanged some packages. The difference between our package and his package is he got his item. Okay, he got his item. I'm just saying. So, all right. So
He more than double made it up.
he did.
They more than double made it up.
It's a funny backdrop.
It
I was so
funny.
mad about
He needed
that.
Oh, she was so mad. She was so mad about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's like, why would somebody take that out of the box?
I was pissed.
Yeah.
I still am.
So I guess we probably should tell you guys so that we can fill in some of the mystery. So it's happened a couple of times in the thousands of packages that we've sent out, but we actually got a box with a stamp from USPS that basically says contents missing. Right? So the box is empty. Right? So
Grandma, thank you. She just booked her room. Hopefully she can't hear me. Oh,
Oh my God.
listen, it's the price you pay for being on the road.
Listen, we're
It's
on
true.
the road. We were not going to do this.
So yeah, no, not we
No
had to have you guys
freaking
on.
way.
All right, so we talked about a lot of stuff. I want to be very specific for a second, which is you started last year, even last year. Well, you started before last year, but you guys really started, putting the pedal to the metal in August. Now we're in March of 2026,
Right.
which I think the whatnot market has changed even in that 6 or 8 months.
It's almost like technology, how much
What
it
would you
changes.
recommend for a brand new seller starting today? First thing.
vintage decor.
she's big into vintage corp. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like what I'm gonna recommend to everybody. I'm gonna get super deep right now.
Oh, shit.
Is stay in your lane and build you. Keep the blinders on and focus on you and don't focus on the other sellers and how well they're doing.
No.
Use it as motive. I think it's easy to do though, and I
How's the
think
coop we coming?
and House of Coop, we're coming for you.
House of Coop. But listen, I gotta say something to House of Coop. You guys need to be in the crockpot Ray train.
They should be.
It's only 10 minutes.
Don't send us a message saying that you're not doing Ray trains. Don't do that.
It's 10 minutes.
Get a crock pot and get the hell in the Ray train.
No, they'll
Okay.
win it all. Don't put them in it. It's like,
Yeah, what are you doing? That's a
it's like putting the Braybach boys in there. Jesus.
True.
Yeah, well, those dudes got some.
Those sons of bitches, man, they literally,
Remember what
they're like,
just said.
hey guys, tonight we're running 17 fairy lamps. Like, where the fuck did you find 17 fairy lamps?
I'm like 5 seconds undone.
I'm out here trying to pimp her out to get one fairy lamp and I can't even get it. Like, what the fuck are these guys? Where are these guys finding this stuff
One
at?
after another. It's like Lucy's
Crazy.
vintage.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Dude, she had 320 hens on the nest, back to back to back, every freaking color ever made, and colors no one's ever seen before.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they get it from, but
Yeah.
we feel very confident. Over the next 24 hours, we're going to get several good glass pieces from Beaches to Peaches or wherever the hell
We're on
right
Beaches
now.
of Peaches. We're rolling.
So,
We are
I'm break-
rolling.
if I don't- I'm breaking into people's houses.
It is about relationships because that's what House of Coop said. We've had people that started to reach out, like we got some hens on a nest that we normally probably wouldn't get.
Yeah.
So it is about relationships and building. I'm just having a little fun. Hopefully no one got offended. I would never pimp her out. I'm the pimp. I'm the more. I mean, look, come on, red beard,
I mean,
chubby.
have they seen that hat that you
De-
wore in the video that I made?
Yeah, I don't even know where that is, but
That's amazing. His
go
zoot
Yankees.
suit. Your granny zoot suit.
Yes,
All
I
right,
still got that.
So advice, March 2026.
Yeah, so that is my number one thing I've been telling people. Besides, if we go away from the networking and being consistent, right? It's to stay in your lane. It's to stay in your lane and build your dream, your daydream, whatever it is, and don't get caught up in comparing yourself because I'm not House of Coop. I'm not you guys. I'm not Corey Mannix. We are just starting out, and I think it's easy to have a show and you do pretty decent, but to be like, oh my God, these guys are selling at this level and they got the gold wings and they got this. And I'm
Right.
not knocking any of that hard work at all.
But you
But you
can't.
don't, there's so many behind the scene things that you don't see. I used to get that way, especially with social media. Like, look at this guy. Like he's boring. He's got this many followers. It's like, no, because he's put the work in. And
Right.
you got to work hard and just do you and focus on you, because the moment you start comparing yourself to other people, you're going to give up.
It's game
And you're
over.
going to quit. And I mean, there's a reason why race horses have blinders on. It's so they can't see.
That's right.
And so stay in your lane. Build what come up with a plan and build what you want. If you want, I know people that do whatnot. I have a good friend on here from the TikTok world, Meg Collectic. She's a really good she's somebody I always look at. She doesn't have her shows aren't booming, but she has fun and she makes a little cash. She's doing them pay my mortgage off right now type thing. And
Right.
she's a sweetheart. And but she has fun with it, and I think there's levels of what you want to do. And I think like there's, you know, come up with a plan. We came up with a plan. This is the year of networking for us. That's what we've said 2026. We have a goal to do 200,000 on this app. We are right now on pace to actually beat that if we stay with it. We'll see what summer brings. But we're this is the year of networking for us, is putting ourselves out there more, meeting people.
Right.
And that's kind of where we're at. And I think that's important. And I know I'm kind of rambling, but
No, it's true.
because I think being successful on whatnot's a pie chart. I don't think it's just one little thing. I think it's a bunch of little things. I think you also said it, social.
You have to have fun too.
You got to have
You can't be
fun.
boring.
You got to be able to keep people in your room. And you could, I've seen people that run the craziest shit, but they can't keep people in the room because they don't read the chat, they don't talk, and so there's so many little things. But I've been really focusing hard on some of the newbies that I've been trying to help, because how many people I don't even consider myself like top tier. I'm more, learning. And I tell they're like, I want to be you someday. No, you don't want to be me. You want to be you.
Right.
You
Right.
don't want to be
Yeah.
Corey Mannix. You don't want to be B squared. You don't want to be I Can Hustle. Nobody wants to be oh Lord guy, but
Or jury.
yeah, jury.
Jury time.
Jesus. But like, you know what I mean? Like, you want to be you. Build you up. And I think we're a testament.
Oh,
We're a testament to that. Oh, they're good. They're a good seller too. Like,
You want to cuddle with me though.
I do want to cuddle. So yeah.
I do want to cuddle.
Well, so Girl Gone Broke.
Oh, she got us a FOMO. She got us another FOMO sponsorship.
All right. So Girl
I-
Gone Broke. We know we're gonna take
I did
this.
say that to
Love
Mr.
you,
Buys a
girl.
lot, by the way. I told him they should have some pro in there.
So there's a couple things you said there, and sometimes you don't know what stuff means until you're ready to know what it means. And comparison is the thief of joy, right? That's an old phrase that I learned many years back, and you don't realize what it means until it applies. But that's the benchmark that we live by, right? Which is, we went live several times in the morning and got absolutely roasted.
All right, real quick. I have to interrupt for a second. Guys, again, if you're not following Locker Blocker, our girls Locker Blocker,
Yeah, I mean,
please give them a follow. Those last two gift cards that we ran was courtesy of Locker Blocker. And about community, about networking. Do you see the people that come in here and support us? We're not even worthy of it. Like, that's how I feel. I mean, you see what I do for our sponsors. It means so much to us. Guys, please, we cannot do it without them. So please give them a follow.
And these
please
are
pop
people,
into their shows.
and these
You'll
are
be sorry
people
if you
that
don't.
can be inspirational to you, whether you're
Absolutely.
a buyer
Talk
or a
about
seller.
inspiration.
So that's
And this next one that's running, guys, this is courtesy of Danny's Discounts. Danny's Discounts. Please give them a follow. And I don't even know.
Can we get Mr. Beisel in there too?
Followed. Yep, that's next. Yep.
So comparison is a thief of joy. Right?
Danny's Discounts. Danny, thank you so much. I just followed you, and I'm bookmarking your shows.
Well, Danny's got a show at 7.
7 tonight.
Oh,
guys.
Chat hype raid. She's on a raid train.
Let's go.
She's on a raid train.
Guys, give Danny some love. Let's get some bookmarks. There's 63
and guys, here's
bookmarks.
another thing real quick. I know that we can't read all your comments because this is a podcast that we converse back and forth. I do peek every once in a while. So always, as you're listening, go ahead and network amongst yourselves. That is what this is for. That's why we do this show.
And don't be afraid to spam something.
All this talk that we're talking about networking, that's what you should be doing in the chat. You should be following each other, networking. this is your moment. This is your happy
It's
hour
huge.
networking moment. So please follow each other, and most importantly, we have to follow our sponsors, guys.
Yeah, these are the
Not more,
people.
but
These are the
most.
people that help us support
Yeah.
you. So they're supporting
So
us.
please give them a follow.
So I want to just touch base on that while this is running. That's the
Thank
standard.
you.
That's the standard we live by, right? Which is, I watch you go live in the morning. You got 100 people in your room.
Retro.
You're semi funny, kind of okay, but you rock it. You rock it, right? You've built that crowd, and then we go live and get crushed. And I go, well, how come?
Oh, in the morning?
Yeah, how come JT can do it?
Right,
And it
right.
doesn't take anything away from you, but it's like, okay,
Because he gets on every morning and
we
does
got
it.
good stuff. We're like to think we're somewhat entertaining. We ship in less than a day. We check the boxes that you think you should check as a seller, but we're not getting the same action that you're getting. And so you start to go, well, what are you doing wrong? What are they doing right? And it's this whole process that you go through. And the longer we go down this road, the more that we realize everybody goes through it. And what helps is to have a network of reaching out to you reaching out to us reaching out to someone else and saying, hey, what's what, man? Like,
but it really boils down to, as you're having this
the
conversation
answer
right
might
now.
just be we're not running enough in the morning.
Yeah, you have it's building your base.
Right.
It's running consistently in the morning. I'm sure everyone who decides, you know what, we've been running night shows since we've been on the app. That's 2 years.
Yeah.
Our base is here in the evening. Why do we do our podcast at 5:30? Because you see all our people in the chat. Those are our people. They're your people too, but they're our people as well.
Yeah.
They're on at night. And so, to think that you're just going to be able to get on and have the same room at night that you've been working the last 2 years during the day. No, not unless you're an anomaly.
Even if you think
not unless you're an anomaly.
Even if you
like
think
Locker
you
Blocker.
Yeah.
Right.
Deals to steals.
Even if you think you deserve, because you're, why wouldn't people want to show up and watch you during the daytime? Why wouldn't they want to come into your stream and buy some cool stuff? And, again, you feel like you check the boxes, you got good customer service, good shipping. And then it doesn't matter why at that moment. What matters is you feel like you failed, and then you start questioning yourself.
Yeah.
And
then that stunts your growth, right? And
because it's consistency.
Yeah, and I think everyone has been through that. They might have gone through it and come out on the other side, or not gone through it yet. But we still ask ourselves that question. So that's where
everybody goes through it.
That's where having a community of people can help you get past that stuff. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And I think it's something that's where she's amazing, because she has this unique gift. She'll never admit it, that she doesn't let that stuff. She's good at staying in her lane. I'm the opposite. Like, if I have a bad show, and it's not even a bad show, it's what I think is a bad show. And because I'm comparing myself to everybody else, next thing you know, I'm in a funk, right? Like, what did I do wrong? Did I say something? Oh my God, I didn't like somebody's post last week. Maybe they're mad at me. Like, my fucking brain goes crazy.
Yeah.
She's the one that brings me back down to earth. Like, it's maybe so-and-so, maybe these people couldn't get on tonight. Maybe this is that. Maybe that, she's really good at that. And that's where we really balance each other out. You know what I mean? So.
Right, and then some people don't.
That.
Some people don't have a partner. They don't have a wife or a significant other or a child or a family member. They are literally going solo by themselves. And for those people, it's even more important that they have a community that they can reach out to and pick their brain. So
yeah.
What's going on in the chat?
I didn't know. I just started the next givey, courtesy of Danny's Discounts, guys.
No, my buddy told me to blink twice. He texted me and I saw it come down. He said, blink twice if you need help. And I went like this, and he put the laughing emoji.
So what do you guys got coming up? I know, like you said, you got some consignment stuff that's ever developing. But what do you got on the plate in the next couple of weeks that the audience wants to know about?
Well, we're in the 1010. We're in the 1010 by Potter, Thrift to You. I didn't think there's somebody else that I always forget their name, but and you guys are in there, right?
I have no idea what we're supposed to do, but we're in
there. It's a wild show. I was the same way. You see how the chat, right, is going crazy in that little chat group? That's because there's new people. Like, that was me last month. I didn't know. I'm like, what am I? Because you can't put anything in your bins. There's all these rules. Your hens on a nest got to be real. So I'm looking forward to it, because we did like almost $1,000 in 10 minutes.
Right.
And
Just by
And I
running
think
regular, no bin stuff, just regular running.
no bins. Yeah, there's no bins, and we ran good things, but this time we got crazy. Like we have $200 items we're running, so we're my goal. I heard the Braybach boys are not in it, so that's probably a good thing because it is a competition, and those guys.
Right.
That's like that's
Right.
like trying to take down Lucy's Vintage and House of Coop. It's
Too
just
much.
not happening.
Yeah.
Because they just they're that's their world, the vintage world, and they built it. And I don't know if that's the direction we want to fully go into because I don't like putting all my eggs in one basket. I think they're doing a great job at it, but I am falling in love with vintage decor. I never thought I would say that. But I like I like when someone comes in and says, "Hey, do you got magic cards? Hey, do you got
Start
Pokemon?"
selling plants.
So she wants to start selling, and so she might actually start doing plants on her channel because she's been wanting to
Yeah.
do it. So
They
I
do
think she's
it.
good. Yeah, I think she's
They do
gonna
it.
try it just to
Dude,
have a
they're
little
selling
fun.
lobster right now, bro.
They're selling live lobsters too.
I heard
Lobsters and
hogs.
burnt ends
So
and all kinds of craziness.
CG Boomerang's the best of competitions, right?
Yep. Yep.
There is a guy on there that won selling a plant.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was
Yep.
like
I can't remember his name, but yeah, they sell plants on
Yeah, it
here.
was like
You
a
can
thousand-
Yeah.
it was
absolutely
like a
succeed in selling
$1,000
plants
plant
on
or
here.
something
It
crazy,
was
wasn't
nuts. It was nuts. It's like almost $2,000. It was crazy.
Yeah. Well,
It was crazy.
she's been looking for like a lot of people want her to run her shows, and she's definitely more than welcome to. But she was
You had
thinking
a show set up.
she kind of backed out, but she was trying to think of something like that would be a little bit different. Even if doesn't bring a lot of people in, she can have a little fun with it. We have an outlet where we can get it really cheap, like dirt cheap, like for plants,
I
especially.
want to like pot them in like pretty like pot, something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get the plant and the pot too.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Gina, your shows would rock, so don't let Tim talk you.
Well, I did
Don't
this.
let
Oh, I
Tim
would
steal
never
your
talk her
joy.
out of it.
Don't listen, Gina. Don't let Tim steal your joy.
So I was gonna do the
Like
same
selling
thing.
pot? Oh no, I'm not selling any pot. I mean, I don't know. Can you do that on here?
Can we do that?
I mean,
No, not
I think you can sell.
plant.
You can sell water pipes now.
A plant.
Because I'm telling you right now, we're
because
from upstate New York. I mean, we got the best 420 around in this area. So
doing that.
I was waiting for natural state of high.
That sounds illegal.
You could for at least one
You
show.
could for at least one show. No,
Natural state
like
of high,
I'm talking
unfollow.
about taking the plant and putting it in a pot.
A pot.
Oh,
Yeah, like a
okay.
pot,
I thought you meant
with
something
dirt.
different.
Yeah.
I was still
No,
listening.
no,
But you
no.
definitely
A pretty
you
mason
absolutely
jar
could.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about doing, like I said, the whole vintage decor. We have we could, from like one of our consign, like I said, I love
Oh,
consignment.
there we go. I can talk to you, treasure.
Oh yeah, so you got somebody right
See?
there. We've kind of made like
You sell pot ratings me so I can
these guys are
He
killing
buys
me.
a lot. He goes, if you sell spot rate, if you sell
ratings me so I can sell
snacks.
snacks.
I'm feeling snacky.
Oh my
I'm feeling
god,
kind
it's
of
so funny.
snacky.
Doritos.
Yeah, Doritos.
See how quickly
Yeah.
things go off the rails?
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
listen, man, we're
I
ADD.
love it. I
We're
love
that's
it.
how we are. We're ADD. It's good, but no,
Yeah.
I mean we're always looking. We're looking to change things up. Like we did. I watched. And again, call me what you want with like my buddy Chad. I do love him to death. I really do love the guy. I think I watched him do different things, and that's kind of what inspired me to like.
Oh, you're
Okay,
doing the trinket show.
he did the trinket show, and I'm like, man, I got trinkets. Let me try. Our first trinket show, we did $700 in an hour and a half, and I sat there, and we just talked. Like it wasn't high energy, really.
You were struggling though, because
I was struggling because I'm used to picking up the whole thing of trinkets and being like, all right, guys, one money for all
Yeah.
90 of these. You know
And
what I mean?
that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did look funny doing it, and Chad looked very uncomfortable at first doing it. And I think that's like I've done it twice now, and it's been really good because it's just it's a different type of show. Like we'll still do vintage decor and stuff like that, but I like we're gonna do a majority of that because it is hot right now, and if we can get it, why wouldn't you, right?
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
I feel like that's where the big spenders are definitely, you know what I mean. If I take a hen
That's
on
the
a
consumers. That's the difference
yes,
between consumers or doing what we do, which most of our base is resellers.
Right.
right,
And that's one of the things that we have talked about with our business is that, we have no problem doing that. We have no problem selling for resellers.
Yeah, we
but
love that.
we love that, but they're not
Yeah.
the consumers.
They don't pay retail prices.
They don't pay
Right,
retail
right,
prices.
right.
Consumers pay retail
So-
prices, and that helps.
Yeah.
Again, the further you grow your business, the more static costs you have, the more things that come up, that it's more operating cost, and you got to have at least a good balance of people who are there to buy to resell, which, we're resellers, so, we understand that, but we also need people who are buying to consume that are willing to pay, closer to retail.
So that's kind of our shift. That's kind of what our shift's going to be. That's kind of what we've been talking about.
Yep.
Is,
Yep.
More consumer driven.
Yep. And I think that's where we've actually, we've been told the same thing, kind of like you should start looking to shift that way. And I think we will. I just don't think we're quite there yet.
Right.
I think, I think that takes a lot of time. And I don't know. My thought process on it a little bit. I think it's kind of hard to do that under storage unit sometimes
Yeah,
because
no, but
you don't know what you're
there's
going to
a
pull
bridge.
out.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
think there's a nice bridge because we are estate sales as well. We buy out estate sales. That's what we do.
correct. Yeah.
So we don't just do storage units. We buy out collections. We buy out bridge. It's just what we decide we want to buy.
I think
There's
that's
a nice bridge where we can easily do it. I think.
But I think it's
Yeah,
also
for sure.
back to what you said before, is that your networking will allow you to cross that bridge
Yeah.
really, really easy.
Yeah, and I think too that what's been really working for us is curated shows, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. So like, I did a doll show yesterday. We did $1,700 on a
Hold on,
bunch of
sorry. Wait, I'm sorry.
The creepy dolls.
the creepy
What kind of
dolls.
show?
Dolls.
Oh,
Are you picking on the way I talk?
No,
Dolls.
I couldn't hear you. It's echo in here.
Oh yeah. There's one of them.
That's creepy.
Yeah,
They
she's got no
love 'em, though.
legs.
That dog doesn't have legs, bro.
Dolls. We did.
Dog. Did you say dog?
Yeah.
Or
Dolls.
Doll.
But so if you let me finish my point,
He won't.
are you done? Jeez, I feel so bad for you.
I'm concerned. I got to be honest
so-
with you. I'm concerned.
No, so we ran. I got this big load of dolls and a big ass load of them, and I ran a couple of them in my regular Tuesday show, right? And they were going for $2-3. So I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a doll show, and I put it into Facebook groups, and we curated a show just dolls. And those dolls that were going for $2 to $3 some were going for $30-$40 last night because we had collectors in there. And the same thing with I call them Lindenberger baskets, but the Longenberger baskets. We were putting them in our shows and they were doing pretty decent. But the moment we made it just that as a show, we had a lady show up. Her name was Longenberger Lady. I thought it was somebody trolling me. I actually was like, "Who's trolling me?" I said, "Who is this fake person? Who's trolling me?" And it ended up she sells on here.
Spending.
She starts spending. She's and I think that helps too. Like having that show where you
Right.
can put it out a little bit. Like I'm learning that's kind of works for us a little bit. Now that's not easy to do because you got to have a lot of one type of item, and I know that's a little difficult to do. Where we have a little bit of a luxury, but we aren't lucky. We worked our ass off to get these connections. You know what I
Well,
mean?
but let me ask you this for the benefit of us
Yeah.
and the benefit of the audience. Okay, so curated shows, there are plenty of people that have enough items to run one show.
Yeah.
How did you market that? I know you said Facebook, but if you don't mind sharing with us, what did you do specifically where you said, hey, this Longenberger stuff was working okay in our regular shows, but I'm going to make a curated show. How specifically did you market that?
So honestly, the way I marketed it was just social media, word of mouth, and I even got in. That was on a consignment, and I even got them involved to share it to their people because they run an estate company.
Right.
So we did that.
It's in their best interest.
We shared it. So our doll show, we had a couple of people come from Facebook. Now I shared it to 17 Facebook doll groups, like Madame Alexander doll groups.
Right.
It was turned down out of 12 out of 17. of them. They wouldn't let me post it.
Not all of them let you do that.
Yeah, I had one lady say, "Good luck. You ain't gonna sell any of them." We had some people that were rude. But
real quick, guys, I don't mean to interrupt.
Yep,
you.
no, you're good. Do your thing.
Second givey for Mr. Buys a Lot, guys. If you don't know who Mr. Buys a Lot is, I don't know if you guys were in there, but we just got back from South Carolina 3 weeks ago. Time flies.
Still the craziest amount of stuff.
Has the craziest amount of inventory. Mr. Buys a Lot. He's our dude. Make sure you give him a follow. He's got some of the most amazing stuff that you talk about unique finds.
And more importantly,
2 warehouses full of it, and he just keeps buying because he lives up to his name.
If anyone lives up to his name, holy shit.
He does.
That guy buys a lot of stuff.
I'm on his
He
waiting list.
absolutely does.
I'm on his waiting list to go down there.
Are
Yeah.
you?
I
Let
am.
me tell you something. Bring
Get your rest.
comfortable shoes.
Get your rest.
Right, and go to Fred's Fried Chicken while you're there.
Oh, okay.
A little insider. So, Mr. Buys a lot, amazing dude. Him and Kim was amazing.
They run their own shows.
Yep.
Him and his wife Kim, so they run their own shows too. Make sure you give them a follow and bookmark their shows. You're not going to want to miss the stuff that he has.
Yeah, one of a kind stuff, guys.
It's amazing.
Seriously,
Mr. Buys a lot, we appreciate you so much, Brian.
One of a kind stuff. And
Thank you so much.
I am not easily overwhelmed. And when I got there, and I am still overwhelmed
Yeah,
by the amount of crazy stuff that we were pulling out of boxes, and we got to 0.0002%.
And he got his Yoo-hoos and put them in the fridge for us.
He did. He stocked up on Yoo-hoos.
He bought a fridge and put Yoo-hoos in it for us when we got there.
Yoo-hoos are in the child section of the grocery store, right? Is that where you get your Yoo-hoos?
Chocolate milk.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, he drinks little chocolate milks.
It's first of all, they're
chocolate
not little.
water.
They're not
Celsius
little.
all day.
It's like he's 5.
It is the nectar of the gods.
That's how you're up early in the morning. It's Celsius all day.
Listen,
Yes.
I'm not the one that goes to bed at 9 o'clock, old man.
What? I didn't say I'm sleeping.
Drink more Yoo-hoo and you can.
I didn't say. I'm gonna say I was sleeping.
Water is nasty. Fact.
It's good. You can drink it in 2 seconds. It's the most
so
amazing.
gross.
Nectar of the gods. So.
Yoo-hoo a day keeps the doctor away. All right, guys.
Give it another chance.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you going to run on FOMO Friday this Friday?
I'm working on it. I think I'm working on it. Dolls.
Dolls, creepy dolls.
I'm getting through the 10-10 first, and then I'll we already got some video game stuff. I feel like the FOMO that stuff seems to be a little more collectible stuff goes better on that show. Because I've learned that's one thing I've learned with raid trains is you definitely you learn what to run and what not to run. You know, like when I was doing flipping pallets and Just J's, their Saturday showcase before they kind of stopped it there. You know, you definitely, if you run pallet stuff, you're going to do well, which I think is absolutely wild to me because I look at pallet stuff. No offense if anybody does it in here,
right?
As it's like shit that I can get at Dollar General.
Right.
But they do a great. Let me
ask you a question. How would you expect not anyone to take offense to what you just said?
I don't know.
Just because you say no offense, I'm offended on behalf of other people who might currently be offended.
Listen, I can't help the way you feel. Listen, stop being a bitch.
We don't sugarcoat anything.
No, you know what I mean.
Either, which is why we get along so well.
I think it's just like so FOMO Fridays is one raid train. Unless we're busy, we'll probably never turn down on it. We have a good time. It's high. I like the high energy raid trains. I like that kind of stuff. I think it's that's why I rule. Thank you, Bernie. Appreciate that.
You told me to stop being a bitch in front of all these people.
No, he's talking to the people who gets offended, not you.
No, I was talking to him.
Oh, you were talking to him.
I'm not talking to anybody in the chat. I'm talking to him.
He's talking to me.
No. But no, you guys do a great job with your train. I'm working. You know, I told you I might be working on something with you guys, possibly in Potter. I kind of want to mimic. But I don't want it to be a high energy. You're gonna love the 10-10. 10-10's wild, man. It's
that's why I said we do it. She sent it to us, and I'm like, I kind of read it because speaking of being selective, we are incredibly selective about which raid trains we do as well.
Yeah.
And we didn't really like the way anybody was running their raid trains because they're either not buyer friendly, but not seller friendly. And we wanted a seller friendly raid train. We want our people to make money. We don't want people to just be selling their stuff and losing their asses for what?
Right.
So, but we wanted it to be fast paced to keep the people in the room at the same time.
Competition style.
Which is why we did competition style, but not a competition because we want you guys to make money. We're all here to make money. We're not here to give our stuff away.
We have to make money. I mean,
because this is how we feed our families.
We're community oriented, but there's no business out there that operates off of a lost principle.
Right. No, you just can't. You can't.
Right.
So we got to make money to keep going.
So we only do our own raid trains. Basically.
Yes, I like it.
other than this 10-10, I was like, this sounds freaking cool. And there's brackets and stuff, and it's only 10 minutes. 10 minutes I can get, I can get, because that's not a big deal. It's 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah, we ran like 40. We slipped up. Otherwise, we would have ran probably 3 or 4 more items. And we stopped a little early because I get nervous because you got to rate in on time because it's a competition. Some people go right till they see the clock turn, which, but like it was fun. But I think going back to that, I think it's really important. Like I've told people, and I've told you guys this, I am not gonna do whatnot to pay the bills and not be able to do anything else. Like
Right.
I'm not gonna go out and spend $3,000 to make $3,200. And I think and I'm not saying that
Not
that
doing it.
you have to be careful. That goes back to the comparison thing. There are people who do that.
Yeah.
And that whatever.
Often.
Yeah, often and whatever.
It makes
That's
no
the thing.
sense.
That's y'all can do that, but
That's fine, but that's not what we're just not gonna do that.
no, I'm gonna if I want to book a trip with my wife to Jamaica or Antigua, whatever I'm doing needs to be enough money to be able to live life, pay our bills, save money, invest.
Right.
That'll be a cold day in hell before I start doing that type of stuff.
Right.
Not that I'm opposed to every once in a while grabbing an item that you might pay up on because you might just break even. But I think sometimes that'll bring people in. It's a way to
It's a loss leader.
right, exactly. But to do that for a whole entire show,
Nope.
and again, that goes back to comparison. Again, like you don't know what people's buy cost is. You don't know. You don't know what all the behind the scenes looks like.
Right.
And I think for us, that's one thing I usually tell people: stay in your lane. And I think I'll be honest, the first time I did FOMO, I watched what you guys ran and Retromania, and I'm like, I'm literally down here. True story. I'm about to go on in like 20 minutes, and I'm pacing back and forth trying to grab shit out of my eBay because I'm like, we don't have half as good shit as them. But I'm gonna tell you something. She's the one that calms me down and says, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Run your shit. Be you, and we did, and we ended up having like $1,000 show. Yes, thank you, I appreciate it.
And
We
there's
messed up
two
on a couple
things.
things though.
Two things I want to mention. One of the things that we are wanting to do is crossover. So we do want to have vintage. We do want to have other stuff coming to FOMO.
Yep.
Because it's not all about the storage unit category.
it's
because
not.
that doesn't meet what we're trying to do, which is to expand across categories and build
We're
relationships.
running glass and brass and stuff like that.
So the only problem is we're just currently getting our ass kicked because we haven't built the audience. So, but we will.
Really. I mean, our cost of goods. I
don't mean like we're losing money. It just means we're not getting the top of the market like we watch.
You usually see,
So part of why we're doing what we're doing this weekend is we want to go hunt glass and brass and some of that stuff because we're going to get our cost basis low enough where we
want to bridge that.
We'll take our lumps. We'll get hopefully some decent glass and some shiny stuff and some glowy stuff, and maybe we get good numbers, maybe we don't, but we'll get our cost basis enough where that's what we have to do. That's our barrier of entry. So that's kind of what we're shooting for. But
speaking of the rate chains and why we developed it the way we did, is that we want it to be seller friendly. We want you guys to make money. We don't want you guys to do anything on that train other than have fun and make money.
Right.
That's it. And that is the same thing for fight night too. Even our competition one last night,
they killed it.
They did. They killed it. But they were like cranking. They were like going 5-second sudden death and they were getting cooked. And I was red chatting. I'm like, add 5 seconds. Like we don't want to see that. We don't want to see you get cooked
you're not trying
just to have
700 items. And not
I was like, you need to go up to 10 seconds. And then as soon as it did, the bid started getting better, So we are very selective about which rate trains we do because we are in this business to make money. It's how we feed our families, and we want everybody that we are involved with to do the same thing.
Right.
Yeah. We want to look out for you guys.
And hopefully they feel the same way
do.
about us. If they invite us to something, they've set the groundwork to where the audience is going to have fun, the sellers are going to have fun, but we can't stay in this business if we don't turn a profit, nor can we go out and find super cool things if we can't turn a profit. So I don't think anyone's doing this for
Bill needs that money.
Bill needs that money.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Listen.
Very true.
I will come back with 3 to 10 unique hats this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. Next week, I'm breaking out. This is just a fill-in.
That's our B Square hat.
Yeah.
I like that hat. How can I get one of those?
We're getting some merch. Merch is coming. Some merch is coming. It's cool.
Gina, but I'll never send you a hat. After that, bitch.
It'll be mine.
After
I'll
that,
take
after
it.
that bitch comment,
You know,
made.
those are all loving words. You know
Yeah.
that, right?
My
Oh, I
feelings
know he
hurt.
loves me.
My
Yeah.
feelings hurt. All right.
All right, so tell us what you got going on.
Yeah.
We're gonna wrap this up. You tell
Okay.
us what you got going on, what you want everybody to know.
So you're going to be on the 10-10-10. What's that called?
10-10. Yep, we're on the 10-10. We're on the FOMO, and I think we got invited in May to do Whatnot Mania,
Okay.
which is wild. I don't know if we're ready for that smoke, but we're gonna give it a shot. Why not,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But again, that goes back to I'm not gonna lose money though, because I don't do
Right.
that.
Right.
So but no, we the stuff we got going on is wild. It's actually beyond our it's almost like a dream a little bit. We have so many new hookups coming up.
Tip Sissy, congratulations.
So but we have a lot of good stuff, a lot of vintage decor style stuff coming. Again, Sales by Helen is one of our big consignment people. They've just John is the owner, and he's kind of taken me under his wing a little bit, I call it, and he teaches me stuff about the business. Same thing with a company called Briggs Auction. I listen to a lot of what these guys say, and that's what we got going on. We're gonna try to pivot a little bit, like you guys said, a little bit over to vintage decor more while it's hot. At the same time, keeping our storage unit stuff going at the same time because we do
Right.
have that little bit of a following, and I don't want to leave them. I don't want to lose them. You know what I mean?
No, no,
You know,
no. Variety
yeah.
is good. Variety
Our
is good.
clothing shows have been good. They
You like clothing, don't you? You're a big.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And I actually have a joke with clothing resellers, and a lot of people that know me know I'm just messing with them. But clothing resellers are the toughest, cheapest people in the world. You could hold up a $80 jacket, and you might get $12 for it because
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, I'm just playing. But
No, you're
they
not. You're not. No,
It's
you're
a
not. You're
no.
not
Listen,
playing.
that's
You're
you talk
serious.
about a tough
Hey, watch
category.
it, Tim.
it's a very, very tough category,
It's a
and
tough
with
category, man.
Yeah. We
the
tried
thing
it.
with us, we get again. That's why consignment is beautiful. We don't. There's no skin in the game. Everything we ran today was consignment, and I'm always down to share my numbers. We had an hour and a half show. Took us literally, I think, 50 minutes to pack it all. After
That's
all
what's nice
said,
about it.
yeah, all said
So
and
quick.
done, fees and everything, we made $364. Where are you gonna make that in 2 hours?
Nope.
Yeah,
And we
Well,
had fun doing it.
with no cost of goods.
that's what he means.
No.
Yeah,
No, but
Correct.
I'm saying
no
though,
skin in the
but that's
game,
the key. It doesn't sound like a big number
but
until
it
you
is
factor in no cost of goods.
because you got a
Correct.
cost of goods that end up probably
Yeah.
being
Yeah, you're
Half
talking
that.
about
same,
that.
same,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's awesome.
I'm in an untapped market. I could go like clothing in my area isn't a popular thing. Like nobody's running into thrift stores for clothing here, so we could tap into it if we wanted. But I like I said, why? When I got people sending me clothing, and every
Dude,
once in a while
we're
maybe,
watching your
but
shows. You guys are rocking everything you're doing. Like you've said several times, stay in your lane and just keep building.
yeah,
You know, because you want to make sure that's the thing we talk about is that people are fickle on the app. They show up for clothing one show, 2 shows you don't have it, they might not show back up. They show up for vintage. 2 shows you don't have
Yeah.
because you had it 2 shows ago, they might not show back up.
There's a lot of
So
nuances.
you got to expand, but you still got to still got to keep it consolidated
Yeah.
to some extent. So
I
Yeah.
feel like doing like it's smart to do specialty shows. I call it specialty shows.
yeah,
Right? Like we got a big horror collection. We had to go into the horror category and do it that way.
yeah,
But what happens is when you do that, because you're not casting that wide net with the variety of items, is I feel like it kind of stunts the growth a little bit.
yeah, you have a short term push
Right.
for
but
that
but
item,
the growth is
but
stunted a little
long
bit in the
term,
meantime.
not a lot of
But
people.
you have to do it.
Yeah, so
You
Yeah.
have to. You have no choice. You just got to make sure that you stay in the game with your variety shows too.
Right.
Not
Yeah, and
so
that's
many.
Yeah, and I think that's smart, especially for even when you're getting into it. Like I
Right.
made a joke one day to her. Can you imagine if House of Coop decided, "Hey, I'm going to run Magic cards today"?
Yeah.
Like, no,
Right.
that's not their following. Like
Yeah.
that, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
It would be interesting to see them do that, though.
I would love to see Jacob do that.
Jacob's gonna run him. $1 sale.
Yeah.
He's gonna run him the next show.
I think he should do that as a joke.
Yeah.
They could have their all nice, beautiful. They have the best backdrop in the world, by the way.
and just run one box of Magic
She
cards.
does an amazing job. Like I'm literally like, wow, that is the most beautiful looking thing I've ever seen in my life. But could you imagine if they just everybody shows up, they get 500 people like, all right, guys, we're doing magic cards today. Like,
Like, what the hell?
Here's some shinies.
yeah,
that'd be
yeah,
interesting.
yeah,
There's some shinies in here.
I'd
yeah.
pay to be in that show.
Oh my God, I would
Listen,
die.
guys, we love you. We've
Yeah.
been on, I
Thanks,
think this
ditto.
is the
Right,
longest
too.
podcast we've ever done.
Yeah, this is
We've been on here for 2 hours. Well, not really
Yeah.
2 hours, hour and a half.
Yeah,
We've
real
been on.
cool.
Yeah. No, we love it. We loved it. Thank
Sorry
you.
about, the accommodations. It's really cool to look at,
We
but
did get
we
some
might have been a
entertainment.
little echoey.
Is this a working hotel? No, we're just kind of hanging out.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Yeah,
That was so
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hello.
That was so
But-
funny.
Excuse me.
So we're gonna go live. We're gonna go live. You guys check us out. We're gonna do it from Peaches and Beaches
Tomorrow, yep.
Tomorrow.
Guys,
gonna go
I
live, so
promise
check
you,
it out.
we're going hunting.
Hop in.
I am.
Are you gonna try to find grass?
Amazing stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I want to show you this piece I have. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm related to Harriet Tubman. And this
Oh my
is
God, that's
yeah.
awesome.
Nice.
You're not selling that. You're keeping that, right?
Yeah, we kept it.
keeping it.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. That's a keeper.
Yeah.
That's a keeper. Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, that's an awesome
Yeah.
piece. I saw
Love
that.
it.
blood
what is
related
it?
to Harriet Tubman, not like blood related.
Yeah.
Really.
Mhm.
That's
She's
incredible.
her
That's
great,
incredible.
great, four great niece.
That's
Oh,
crazy
wow.
work.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is
Yeah.
freaking awesome.
Me too.
And that's my daughter,
Greenlight.
Ava.
Yep.
Well,
we
we
love
love
you
you
guys.
guys. We
Ditto.
appreciate you.
Have fun.
Yeah, so we're gonna have fun.
We
We'll
will.
go live, guys. Keep your eye on this couple right here. I don't know how much.
If you're not
further-
following, make sure you follow our
Yeah.
sponsors. I want to talk about our sponsors real quick too, because during our podcast we don't spend as much attention as we should.
Right.
But our sponsors today, guys, our boy Retromania. Make sure you follow Retromania.
Fight night.
Tony Ricks 2020. We're gonna help him out, get him up and started.
ENZ.
ENZ Bargains killed
Great
it last
people.
night in Fight Night.
Locker blocker.
One and only legends.
They literally
Locker
are the one
blocker.
and only. So
Love you guys. Make sure you're following them. Danny's Discounts. Make sure you're following Danny's Discounts. She is actually doing tonight at 7:00.
7:00. Well, she's on right
doing.
now.
Yeah, she's on right now. You know what? Let's read into
We'll
her.
right into Danny.
We'll read into Danny. That's what we'll do. Don't go anywhere, guys.
And then our dude, Mr.
And then our
Barzilai,
man, Mr. Bizalai.
straight
Guys,
out of South Carolina.
we love you. Let's see if Danny's
Guys,
on.
we love you. We'll see you.
Don't go anywhere.
We'll talk to you beforehand, but we'll see you next
Yeah.
Friday on FOMO. You guys are amazing. Keep the hustle, and you guys have built an amazing community.
She's
and
on. She's on. Do not go anywhere, guys. Let's go in there. Let's bless her. Put some bumblebees in the chat,
Let's
okay?
show them some love.
I love you guys.
Thanks, guys. Thank you,
Thank you
guys.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Talk to you
Appreciate
soon.
you.
Shipping me empty packages.
Don't give me a bad review.